worlds, saved from destruction, separate from one another, yet bound by magic. Terrene, the human world, and Faerû, a world of magic. These worlds may have been spared annihilation, but there is still work to be done. People to protect, places to visit, and adventure to be had. Welcome to Fractured Worlds, Guardians.
What is going on?
What's going on?
What's going on? What's going on? And scene. Thank you all so much for coming to the stream. We'll see you later. That was Fractured Worlds Guardians. Peace.
Bye.
Wouldn't that be the easiest stream? What if like
damn earned that money?
That's like that's Black Mirror future shit. That's like that is a full show. I don't know. I've watched way too much Black Mirror lately, so that's all I want to talk about.
What is Black Mirror?
Black Mirror is the best
Have you
show
not seen
ever
it,
on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
Oh, it's so good. Watch it.
It's the new age Twilight Zone. That's like pretty much what it is.
For sure.
Ooh, I like Twilight Zone.
For sure.
I also heard there's some show on Sci-Fi now called like the E. It starts with an E. The E. It's like
The Expanse.
Yeah.
Yes.
Someone told me to watch that.
George R. Martin tweeted out that it is the best sci-fi
What is
show
it?
that everybody's been looking
The
for.
Expanse.
For years.
I
The
think
Expanse.
Diction was telling me to watch that.
It's
Oh
so
yeah,
nice.
Dick Show saw me watch that too.
It's so nice to watch some like just fucking good sci-fi. It's been so long.
Is
The
it good?
Expanse. I'm gonna look that up.
I fucking well loved it. I like killed off the first season. I was like, I watched this shit. This fucking piece of shit.
How long is
low
it?
budget.
How come you haven't told us about it?
Bullshit. I don't know. I don't tell anyone anything.
He has
John.
told us about it.
Is someone jamming on a guitar?
No. It's a
Yeah.
ukulele.
The
Sorry.
ukulele. Oh, is that you, Elspeth? Can you play us like
Sorry.
a little something to start off the show?
Sure.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
If you'd like, I
Yeah,
can play
I mean-
a little bit of song. There's a Fractured World song, everybody. Welcome to Fractured Worlds. It's so nice to have you all here. And I'm Pith, the girl, and we also got Poo Poo Cakes, the goat, and we got Chaplin, the half-god human, and Clutch, and maybe some Brad Wodo up in there as well. So thanks for coming.
God, yeah! Yeah! That was amazing!
Could someone take that clip and auto-tune it and make a fucking beat with it?
You know what I want to
play
hear?
that over the breaks every time.
What's that Juno song? You are the church and we are the steeple.
Oh, God, yeah.
That's like what
That
I
one.
always think.
That was obnoxious.
That was fucking great. All right, cool. Well, welcome to Fractured Worlds, everyone. If you're new here, this is Dungeons and Dragons. It's a weekly show we do on this channel. It's honestly, I look so forward to
John,
it.
can you turn down the fucking cars in the back?
That was not me. That was someone else.
I'm so sorry. I live. That was me again. I live right next to an intersection. Sorry.
Elspeth, can you show us the cars, actually? No, just kidding. No, that was amazing. But yeah, we're really happy to have you. This is not like a normal stream of any of ours where we can chat during the game. The game is all like pretty intense role play. Not really. I mean, we just really get into the show and really get into like the dice rolling, and we get into the dice rolling. Big Monty. But yeah, everything is yeah, just missed you guys. Glad to be back and ready to get underway. Brad, do you have a bunch of cool stuff for us planned today?
Hell yeah! Subscribe to my Patreon page and you can. There you go.
Oh god.
Man, that's tempting, isn't it?
Ooh.
Patreon, and I'll let you play the game.
That'd be awesome. Please do.
You're horrible.
I mean, have I got some cool, awesome things for you today? I don't know. Maybe a fucking airship.
Motherfucking airship!
That is, that's pretty much all I've got as a cool thing, which you found out last week. So the answer is no.
All right.
I've got anything cool for you. We'll see. I don't know. I don't want to.
I mean, we don't know. None of
I
us
know. That's the whole point.
You know.
Yeah.
What if you
I
just
don't
told
want
us
you to know.
everything that would happen in this episode if we went down like your perfect storyline and just ruined it all?
I mean, that's what you do all the time, regardless of whether I tell you or not. But yeah, like telling you just gives you this weird information. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've tried to predict what you're gonna do, and like I'd say it's like a 50-50 shot as to whether you'll do what I expect of you based on any notes that I've written, or whether you'll just do something completely different.
All right, cool.
So we'll see. I don't know. This is why I don't tell you anything, because I'm like, they're going to do this today, and the first thing you'll do is be like, we do the opposite.
The opposite of what you want. Yeah, that's like. I think we strive to do that. We don't want to do what you want us to do.
Well, that's the beauty of this new season, is that it's all based around just letting you go. Yeah. I feel like I've kind of like let you off the leash, and you're just running now.
Question for you, Brad. Did you update the story yet or not yet for the first chapter of last week? Okay, that's a yes. That's a yes. Guys, if anyone wants to get caught up from last week's episode, it's right there in the chat. It's the story. You can actually read every Fracture Worlds episode, or the first season, which was Fracture Worlds. This season is Guardians. So if it's your first time watching Dungeons and Dragons, don't get turned off. Literally, not too much happened last episode. We just found this airship. Wait, I mean, like, in a sense of like story and like really diving in, like, you know.
Wow.
Not...
Don't get turned off. Keep that boner strong, guys.
Oh,
God damn it. Boner.
Boner.
Boner. All right, guys.
$2.
Boner on 3, and then let's start. 1, 2, 3. Boner.
Subscribe to my Patreon, coming soon.
I'm in there now, writing it down.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
I'm extremely overworked. Okay,
I promise.
I'll get in there and I'll write it up. I'll give you a brief overview now, so you don't have to. So I don't have to type it all up at the same time.
Oh, you didn't write it?
No.
You dick.
Fucking kidding?
Aw.
Fucking kidding me? Think I got time to write up shit? I've barely got time to fucking sleep.
All right,
I haven't eaten for 2 weeks.
That's true.
Oh.
That's true.
That's a point.
I will feed you like a mama bird. I will regurgitate into your mouth so you can get some food.
That'd probably be really good because I've got like serious digestive problems. So actually, if you were to chew up food for me and then mama bird it into my mouth.
I think I need people to chew my food for me.
This is so weird. No, don't do that, any of you. None of you get anyone to chew food for you.
I don't know what the problem is, John. Why are you upset?
It's
Blend it up. Just blend it.
Masticate your food.
That's it. First time I meet Brad, we're chewing food for each other.
Chewing food for each other. Look at John with his kink shaming. Wow.
Yeah, no fucking joke.
I'm not kink shaming.
Not okay, John.
I just shit food. Sorry that I get a boner from chewing food for people.
Wow,
I didn't know
John.
it turned you on. If it turns you on, do it. I thought you were just gonna do it for fun, for digestive reasons.
Oh,
We want to do it for fun.
now, is it?
Now it's okay.
Wrong.
Now
Wow.
it's okay.
Wow, John. You are a deplorable white man from LA, and I'm disgusted to be your friend.
You are literally the European version of me.
Can't even say
I'm
you're
worse.
right.
I'm by far, I'm like 1,000% worse as a human being.
Oh,
I'll tell you what I'll do for you, John.
Yeah.
I'll sideswipe away from your horrendous and disgusting words that you have said to
All right.
make me, McCloakin and Tiger feel very small
Yep.
and marginalized
Good.
in our being the only 3 people in the world that are turned on by chewing each other's food up and regurgitating it into each other's mouths.
Oh my god.
And I'll
This
give
is how
everybody
it
an
starts.
idea.
This is how it all starts. This is. I'm waiting for the time when I get comments that are like, "Can we just start the show?" Like, why is there always 10 minutes of the weirdest shit in the world?
Did anybody else get a fidget cube?
What the fuck
What's
is
a
a
fidget?
cube?
A fidget cube! They're the best. You just
a
fidget with
creation
them.
that a man made and now literally has millions of dollars because of a
Oh
silly
yeah.
little box.
Yeah.
I love it. I
Genius.
love it. I
I
bought it
get
in the
why
hype.
people want
I
it, but I
fucking
do
love
think
it.
It just has a
really
bunch
silly.
of like buttons you can click and move stuff
It's
around
the
it.
silliest shit ever.
It
That
is.
little
It's
dude's
nice.
literally like a millionaire now.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit?
Fidget cube. It's a huge thing. All right, we need to go. Let's do it, Brad.
Anyway,
go.
Get us
coming
caught up.
soon,
What happened last
Fracture
week?
World's fidget cubes to a store near you.
Don't roll a 1. Don't
said
roll a
it's
1.
true.
Don't roll a 1.
Don't roll a 1, or it will fidget into your butt.
How
Okay.
cute.
Whoa.
Last week.
Jesus Christ.
Last week,
Yes.
you were resurrected. What? It was the beginning of a new season, a whole new thing, a whole new. I'm not gonna.
Don't you dare close your eyes.
No one to tell us no.
Where to go?
Say we're only dreaming.
Copyright, guys, if you don't mind.
Yeah, please. All right, there
Have
goes.
you ever
Odds
met
gotta
There
get
goes
you
all my money.
YouTube video fucked.
Disney are fucking crazy.
They
How
are
dare
crazy.
you- How dare you even use their words? In the world of Fractured Worlds, the two worlds were revealed to have been saved from almost destruction by the stabilization of magic and the creation of two crystals now. So both Tavern, the human world, and Faerul exist in harmony, and there is some crossover now, as you're able to sort of pass between each world. Anyone is fairly safely using some big old seem to have appeared. The group were resurrected by the new keeper of the crystals, Viper, and he basically said that they've been sleeping for a year, and that now their job is to kind of clear up some of the mess that they made, kind of clear up some of the mess that just the whole almost destroying of the world's made, and a brand new confusing mess, in that there is a creature, an enormous creature flying around causing mayhem, and that's your job. That's your new job now. You're like world janitors, saving the world, one giant horrific
Did
psychic.
you just call our team janitors?
I prefer world custodians.
Please.
Asshole.
Thank you.
There we go.
Yeah.
You are world custodians. You investigated it a little bit. You discovered that there was a huge crater in the ground where a thing seemed to have burrowed its way out and flown off. In there were 4 eggs. 2 of them hatched, and there were dragon-ish like type creatures, though less sort of reptilian, with some amphibian-looking salamander-ish parts and dragon wings and these weird kind of fins that stuck out the side of their head. And they also did a lot of sort of strange psychic damage to you, which is not a famous
cool,
dragon
man.
trait.
It's not chill.
Not cool.
There was also some writing on the wall or in Halfling, which said some stuff, which I can't remember what it was, but it basically alluded to the fact that there is an immortal creature that was down there known as the Obsidian Devil. And there was a name written on the wall as well, Reginald Banbury. And then you left and flipped to. We didn't flip. You used a scroll gate to go to Dalda's Quarry. So you feel like not a lot happened last week either, but I'm like
So
sitting here
much
like,
happened last week. I'm realizing
this is important.
that
This is
fight
important.
was long too.
It was a
Was.
big fight, yeah.
Was.
This is the problem with being like higher level as well. Now that you just leveled up at the end of last week's episode, but you're level 8, and everything is just HP pulls.
Can we
damage.
get some dings in the chat, World of Warcraft EverQuest players? Ding! We got level 8. Come on, is that not a thing anymore? People
know.
don't
I've never
scream.
played
People
Warcraft.
don't shout
You're right.
ding anymore in MMOs.
Usually people just go level up.
Oh, what? Man,
You old boy.
ding.
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 I'll put one in the chat for you, John, so you don't feel left out.
Thanks, guys.
Ding ding. Everyone's ding. Look at that. Ding ding.
I thought that was a thing.
Well, ding, you're level 8, and so the battles will. It's
Still
again
so
a
sick.
whole new world for me because I don't understand. I've never DM'd for level 8, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in terms of time management.
That's
Really?
exciting.
Yeah, you're the highest leveled group I've ever DM'd for. So everything I'm looking up and stuff in like Monster Manual, I'm like, ooh, I've never
We're
seen.
breaking records.
I don't know
That's
what any of
awesome.
it does. So it's cool. You went to Daldos Quarry, which is the home of the rock gnomes. They all kind of live inside of this enormous quarry in a cave system underneath the quarry, or in the quarry and underneath the mountain range around it, which is a ginormous cave system that are ants that live down there. But they were all outside. Well, they weren't all outside. A lot of them were outside, and they were building this huge, great structure. It turned out to be an airship that they had been building for you, funded by Viper, and powered by the Theseus stone, which is a stone that was given to Chaplin and Chaplin handed over to these guys, and they've used it kind of like an enormous power source, like a car battery, to power this airship, which they've never flown.
Right.
Can you show it again?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. It looks like a spelljammer.
You can,
oh my god.
You can always just.
Oh yeah, I could just pop it up, huh? You have it on the list.
It's such a sexy
It's
ship.
so sick. This is our ship, guys, and we haven't even been on it.
It's, okay, technically we don't even know if we're gonna be able to run.
I mean, we know though. Like, we know.
Okay, I mean, all right.
I mean,
Mr.
no
Confidence
one
over here.
No one knows if it can fly, but every single gnome is 100% confident in their work. That doesn't mean anything, but it's. But they're all fucking excited.
If they're excited, I'm excited.
None more so than a little gnome known as Pozu.
Pozu, dude.
Who is going to, or has confirmed himself to be your pilot.
Yeah.
He's the one gnome that they chose to train in learning how to actually fly it around when it gets off the ground. The rest of the gnomes spent their days building the thing and stuff like that. Instead of flying the thing, you guys were like, we're gonna get drunk. And so the chief of the area and Pozu decided to take you to the Stinking Hole, which is a which is
good.
Which is a which is a tavern inside of Doldor's Quarry under the mine. So you kind of had to crawl into this hole, or this like this what is it called? Cavern? I don't know. Tunnel. It's like a tunnel, like a mine shaft tunnel. And then you get to basically go spelunking, which is a word that we spent a long time trying to work out because it's known as caving, which just seems too simple for that thing. Caving doesn't sound as horrendous and scary as the act of caving is. And that's pretty much where we ended the last session, and also where we're going to pick it up. What up?
What up? Let's do it.
Yeah, that was a long one. I won't ever do that again. I was like kind of out of it last week as well because I was so sick. So yeah. I was reminding myself just as much as everyone else, like, what is this game about? What are the let's see. So,
and for anyone who doesn't know Dungeons and Dragons, real quick, I always like to this is the game. This is it. What you see around you, this is it. Some things will pop out where Fractured World Guardians is, but this is it. It's gonna be a lot of imagination and stuff. So if you can get into it, awesome. If not, no big deal, But we love you.
Fucking around.
Yeah, but
as our own nerdy characters.
Dildo's Quarry.
Whoa, gosh! I was wondering when someone was gonna make that joke.
Surprised it wasn't you.
Didn't we do that last week?
We probably did last week.
Might have been off.
Probably.
Down in the horrific depths of Dalton's Quarry, you find yourselves.
What is this music?
Oh! You joking me? I'm not feeling sick anymore.
It's a gnome reggae band.
We got the permanent holiday.
Down in under Doldor's Quarry, you guys would have spent maybe around 25 minutes just crawling and ducking down. Even tiny halfling Pith is probably struggling to move through a lot of these little caverns and twists and turns, squeezing through little areas. Chaplin's metallic chest is probably scraping hard against the stone. Pozu, the other gnomes, Chief Caskell, lead you through this weird cave system. It's pretty cold. It's pretty like damp and wet and nasty, and it splits off into multiple different directions. Those of you that are taller than 5 feet will probably have to do a lot of crawling at points. So you're probably going to get a little dirty and a little damp, but it kind of seems to be the gnomish way. Any gnomes that you look at behind you are just kind of scurrying through this thing. They're just moving all about, some of them splitting off and going different directions, but Pozu continues to lead you left, right, twist, turn, up, down, round, until eventually you come to a sort of opening that opens out quite wide into what is essentially a sort of tavern space, a tavern in a cavern. It looks pretty much just like a naturally formed cavern. There's sort of several looking holes in the ceiling and walls that are boarded up with wooden panels. There are 4 other entrances that lead further into the Doldus mines, suggesting that this tavern is kind of an intersection as much as it is a room or a place for people to come. There's a pretty rickety wooden bar constructed at one end of this little cave. It's barely a room. It's a cave with dripping ceiling.
Dripping?
Yeah, water running down the sides. All of the wooden tables are kind of like slightly rotten with damp. There's like a kind of damp-looking, vague bar that looks no more than a desk.
Are there stalactites?
There's stalactites and stalagmites everywhere.
Good words. Good words, guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sitting on the bar is a little female gnome. She's got an apron on, which is just covered in grime and oil and things that you wouldn't necessarily expect from a barmaid. She's got bright green hair, which is pulled into a ponytail, and she has this like really thick, overdone lipstick, and she's sort of sitting on the top of the bar. There's all sorts of casks and barrels just all around as well. This isn't like an actual bar. This is just a room, and there's a woman, and then a load of tiny little tables with tiny little stools that most of you don't have a hope of truly sitting on.
So we'll be on the floor.
The floor is like a cold, damp cave.
Oh, shit.
The whole of the Dolorous Mines is just a cave system. Essentially, they gave up making homes and stuff like that because they just kept mining further and further, and then they would like, I need a new home because it's so far to get to work every day. So they just started living in the mines wherever they lay their hat. You probably would have got that sense moving through the cave system, but you're really not too far into the Dolorous Mines. It seems like it could go on forever. Without exploring, you wouldn't know. Chief Caskell and Pozu head over to a little table and they sit down quite comfortably. I think probably Pith, you can probably sit on one of these stools fairly comfortably. The rest of you might struggle. It would be like sitting in a really small child's chair, but it's a stool and you can just about fit your butt on it. But these gnomes, each of these gnomes are roughly 3 foot to 3.5 feet tall. They're very small, very short. A lot of them, there's a few in this bar as well, and a lot of them have like various different colors of hair. Even the kind of rough looking, kind of scarier looking, maybe more muscular of the small gnomes is still relatively cute, because they've got big, wide, inquisitive eyes, slightly larger than the tree gnomes and forest gnomes that you'd met at Lips and Spill, and they're even smaller. But they have these weird hair colors that there doesn't seem to be any blondes and browns. It's all like pinks and greens and blues, like rose colored hair.
Cute.
Kind of like Smurfs, kind of like Fraggles. There's like a couple that have got like shaven heads, tattoos and things like that on them. But yet they still look cute. As rough and tough as they probably are, they're still kind of cute looking. A handful of them give you odd looks as you head in because you're newcomers, and you're all kind of just wandering into this cave.
Just all these big people.
And yeah, I mean, you look like giants would look to us walking into a house. Like the roughest looking dude in here just has like pink hair, just kind of in like a punk mohawk. He gives you kind of a filthy look as you head in, but then carries on nursing his drink. There are a handful of drunken looking dudes. There are a handful of miner types who look like they're kind of like at work or they've just finished work. Chief Caskell just waves over at the small barmaid with the green hair and says, "Drinks all round, sirs. Put it on my top." And goes and sits down. And then beckons for each of you to head over and sit down to the little gnome at the bar. She doesn't even move. She just turns around, leans underneath the bar and starts bringing glasses out and starts pouring this very clear looking liquor into each of them.
What's in, what is that?
Are you asking the chief or the woman?
The woman.
She says, "Where they call it white spirit."
White spirit. Right, never heard of that. This will be my first white spirit, I suppose.
And she thrusts it forwards at you. It's like a shot glass, but it's in her hand. It's like a full cup.
Thank you.
down the hatch.
Thank you so much. We appreciate that.
Posey takes one. Everybody lifts a cup.
Chaplain's mute. You know, Chaplain's mute right now. I don't even.
I'm totally mute right now.
But before we go over for cheers, I just down it, put it back down, grab another cup.
I say, have we named the ship yet? I say, I have an idea for a name of the ship.
Grab another cup.
Wait, slow down, Poo Poo. Let's do one. Let's do one together. Cheers, everyone.
Down it. Grab another cup.
We can't wait. He's done 3. I want 3.
Down it. Grab another cup.
Holy shit, that's 4.
The chief is kind of frowning at you like,
it's just going on my top.
Posey
downs it, grabs another drink.
Posey is like tugging on Chaplin like,
yeah, I named it.
What'd you name it?
I named it Hyperion because it's got the faces starred in it.
Okay. I was gonna say if we could also add an additional name to it, the Hyperion or the SS Quinlan for what he's done for us, for getting us here.
What is an SS?
It's something they named on ships and I can't remember right now.
It's super sweet.
Super
I like
sweet.
that.
Super sweet Quinlan.
Do we want to cheer to anything?
Yeah, can we please cheers to Quinlan, to the ship,
to SS.
To you guys. We really appreciate y'all having us out, and thank you.
I have the bottle in my hand at this point.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you just got a bottle. She pulls another one out and just like.
Is this stuff even strong though?
Yeah.
I literally drink the entire bottle in one chug.
Stop, Poo Poo! I grab the bottle from him. Stop!
I slap him after he takes it. I take the bottle back.
Dude.
I keep drinking.
Dude.
Give me con checks. Poo Poo with disadvantage. Chaplain with advantage.
Oh my god.
Everybody con checks?
Yeah.
Starting the episode off drunk. Starting it off. All right, there we go.
15.
I gotta be dad again. Here we go.
Poo Poo with the 10. I mean, you're weathering it. Like you're probably already starting to like get a little drunk, but you're kind of weathering it out. You're not too bad. Miriam uses that one thing is pretty like it's. For the record, it's literally white spirit. It's like actual white spirit that you would clean pipes with and stuff.
Oh
and,
God!
Wow, this
it's like it's fucking, like, crazy potent. Chaplain, it burns, but you're all good. It'll probably still be one of the stronger liquors that you've ever tried. Miriam, super strong, burns.
Is anyone else's vision wonky?
No, that was like. Did you see
not
that?
like the drink?
It was the size of like my pinky finger, man. Like, no, are you drunk?
I assume she doesn't like it, and I take her drink and I drink it.
This stuff tastes like the stuff you put on the side of a ship to get your barnacles off of it.
Oh, it's cleaning my insides out. That's true.
I'm not.
Do you have any
sure
more?
how you're drinking that stuff, Poo Poo. It's very strong.
Do you have any more?
Wait. Are we allowed to, like, is this what y'all drink?
Yeah.
You have more?
It's easy to make.
The woman just brings out another one, looks over at the chief and nods, and she hands you another bottle.
Wait,
I take the whole bottle. I start downing the entire bottle.
No, I grab it.
I smack him again and I take it back.
I use whatever I need to use to stop him from chugging more alcohol. No, you can't even be there right now because I'm grabbing that.
I cast hold person on John, or on Clutch.
Jesus.
As he's trying to do it.
And I'm save, John.
What?
Whiz save.
You wish, homie. Look at that. Damn.
Fail. You're stuck.
He's sitting there holding. I reach over as he's sitting there with the hand up, and I take the bottle.
Poo Poo, stop. Poo Poo. Don't.
Oh my
God.
It's dripping down my face.
We have things to do.
I look at the waitress and be like, that'll be it after that bottle.
I look at Chaplain. Oh?
Yeah?
Another bottle, please.
No.
He says,
no magic in here.
No magic, eh?
Oh, you should kick him out.
Yeah, kick him out of the bar. I can't move.
Me out.
You can't speak, Clutch.
Oh.
We're done. I think it's paralyzed that it inflicts on you. It's ridiculous. It does you over completely.
Do I have eyeballs that move?
You can vaguely move your eyeballs. Yeah, I'll let you.
Poo Poo, I don't remember you chugging this much alcohol ever.
I know.
Are you all right?
I'm good.
I I'm just slightly concerned is all. I've never seen you drink this much ever.
Don't take my alcohol. And I start drinking the bottle again.
And then Pith leans over to the chief like, I don't know what he's doing. He's normally not like this.
The chief leans in.
I think he's going to die.
But do you guys kind of know? Yeah, I've seen this kind of before with like the people on my last ship that they when they've been through a very traumatic experience, they kind of lose themselves at the end of a bottle.
But that's not just one bottle. It's like
oh no, they don't
3.
stop.
I look over to him. You realize that I was in hell. All right, hold on. And I don't take it, but you just see me start going off and rambling in the background with a story about being in hell. And I just keep talking no matter what people are saying. And I was just there. Fucking Bobaflex, a band, they fucking suck.
That's true. He did go through a really tough time.
Oh, and I snap my finger and I undo hold person from John.
Jesus, you guys left me like that for like a minute, it felt like. That was horrible. Oh, never do that again, poo-poo.
I throw the bottle at Clutch.
I'd dodge it for sure. Jeez, what's wrong with you, man?
Nothing, but you tried taking my alcohol and you shouldn't have done that.
You're going to be wasted. We have stuff
Do I look wasted?
Do I look wasted?
Do I look wasted?
Give me another con save, actually, because you drank another bottle.
Oh, my God.
With disadvantage.
Another 10.
You're still good.
Damn, dude.
I look at him and I'm like,
him back.
oh, what, you think you can outdrink me, Clutch, or is that what this is about? I mean, if that's the case, I take Clutch's drink and I start drinking the bottle he's got in front of him.
This is not, stop. This is not a fine. Actually, no, go ahead. Go ahead. Drown yourself in sorrows. That's fine.
Sorrows? I'm not sad at all.
Then drink. Keep going.
All right, I take it. I grab another bottle from the table and I put both in my mouth at the same time.
He's not drinking because he's sad. He's drinking because he's trying to forget.
Listen, Chief. I'm not sure what we're here to accomplish, but we've had some shots. We're ready for whatever else you want to show us. I'm not sure why we're drinking so much.
Thank you.
Are you mad about this too?
That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't understand why it's necessary.
Mad at me for drinking?
I'm not mad at you drinking.
It's their liquor. You're just taking everything that
on
they've
their
got.
bar tab.
It's on his tab.
Well, what? Should I dance? I'll dance. You want me to dance? Little gnomes, you want me to dance?
Yeah, dance.
In the corner.
I stand up. I put my hands. I start doing like a and I start kicking my fucking huge hooves up in the air, and I just keep kicking. And this background, I'm just doing that.
Give me a
This
performance
is
check with
just
disadvantage.
embarrassing.
What do you want me to do? Con check with disadvantage?
Performance
check?
I would just like to say that man saved the world.
He's doing it. You're doing it. It's
Why are you rolling so well today?
Because I'm wasting all of them till we get in a fight, apparently.
Oh my God.
The chief is just nodding along.
Well, there was something that I wanted to show you. You wanted to come here.
I didn't. And Pith angrily slams down her shot and just sits there.
Posey is like standing next to Pith, bouncing up and down.
Yeah, we wanted to get on the ship.
I know. I wanted to get on the ship.
Hey, I wanted to get on the ship too.
Everyone
Can I
wanted
be?
to drink. We had to go.
I know. I have an idea. Posey.
I just want to leave at dawn. I need a rest.
Posey.
Yeah?
Grab 2 more bottles. Put them on your back. Give me 2 more bottles. And let's go to the ship. And I put my arm around Posey.
No one's drinking or driving that ship.
Posey, you're not drinking. It's just me. I'm not driving.
I can fly it.
That's all right. Puts his arm around him, nudges Pith, and says,
He thinks my name's Posey, and it's Posey.
He's also very drunk.
He carries. He doesn't carry you, but he arms with you over to the bar and looks up at Suze.
Well, take some bottles to go, please. What else you got? What's that?
Points at a cask and she lifts it up, puts it on the table.
You want it? Yeah, we'll take that.
Takes it and puts it on his back and brings it over to the table and slams it down in front of you. The cask on the front says The Cave Inn, INN. Rolls it over towards Chaplin
Here, you can carry it. You look big and strong.
Okay.
Wait, what is that? What is that, Posey?
Got a box of liquor.
It's like
it's a barrel of liquor.
Cask, yeah, like a barrel, like a small barrel. And he rolls it.
And
over.
This one is mine, Poo Poo.
Chief Caskell just kind of like disdainfully shakes his head over at Posey.
Okay, he needs it, not for me.
We're gonna need 2 of those. One for Chaplin, one for me. That way, when we celebrate, me and Chaplin can get real ripped.
Oh, God.
He's also got like 4 bottles of the white spirit. Caskell.
Oh, I suppose. One more of those.
Suze looks a little.
Well, I'm giving him 2 silver and 1 copper. This is all the money I have. It's like this is all I have. I feel bad for this even happening.
Just immediately takes it and puts it in his pocket. And doesn't leave it. Okay.
God damn.
And Suze slams another barrel up on the bar, and she sort of turns it away so that the front the inscription is turned away from you as a group, and she taps on it.
I saw that. What was that?
What?
What'd you just do to the thing? Did you put a spell on it?
No?
You lying?
You can insight check her if you want.
I'm gonna insight check her.
Sounds bad.
God damn it! Of course.
She's telling the truth. Boy, everyone else can tell she's lying.
We can.
No. Hold on. What did you do?
You didn't do anything. Leave her alone. Let her
hold
go
on,
back.
Poo Poo. You've had your chance. What did you do to the bottle?
I'll give you a chance.
Nothing.
She beckons you over.
Yeah, I'll walk over to her. What'd you do to the bottle?
Come closer.
She's trying to get you to lean down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Get closer. She smells of perfume, like a little bit too much. And she leans in and says,
You got the chief with you over there, and I can't let him see where I got this wine from, you see. Just take the damn wine and get out.
Where'd you get the wine from?
From another tavern, I steal it.
Wait, why'd you steal it?
She just looks up around at this cave.
Why do you think? You think I make any money in this place?
Listen, I reach into my pocket and I give her 1 gold piece. Said, you want this?
Listen, love.
She adjusts her tiny bosom,
Shit, God.
which is pretty massive for a gnome.
Yeah.
And she says,
Ain't that kind of girl. Got a husband.
No, I'm not trying to. No. Why does everyone
I
think
look over a point and start laughing.
I'm not? No, this is not what it looks like. I'm just trying to give you this so you give the wine back. I'm trying to be a good guy. You give the wine back to the person you stole it from. It's not like that. I'm not trying. I'm not trying to do anything here. All right, fine. Never mind.
Yeah, she's not a hag. She's not a hag. All right, Clutch? Listen, she's not a hag, so I don't think she's your type.
Really?
Really
I'm
what?
not saying anything. I'm gonna sit over here. I'm never gonna judge you for the people you like, Clutch. That's your thing. I would never shame anything that you liked.
Pith walks over and claps Clutch on the back and goes, "It was a good effort."
You saw what I was trying to do, right?
Of course.
I was okay. I go and sit down with the or try and sit down with the captain.
Posey?
No, the
chief.
The chief, not the captain.
The chief's like a little old dude. He's not so old that he's like withered, but he's kind of old looking. I think I had a picture of him, right? Let me see. Yeah, this guy is your chief.
He's
and
the
then
best.
You got Posey, who's like a little, much younger looking, rather ADHD gnome. He's just at all times, for the record, he's just bouncing about, just excitement, waiting to go, nervously pacing up and down. Every now and then it'll hit back a white spirit. The chief just looks over at you.
What is it?
I just wanted to thank you for getting us these rounds and rounds of drinks. Appreciate that, man.
Well, you people did save the world, didn't you?
Yeah, we saved the world, but that doesn't mean you owe us anything, you know?
Well, you saved my people here.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's worth a few drinks in my book.
That's true. I didn't think about it like that.
And an airship.
Yeah, you got us an airship. That's all it needed. We didn't even need the drinks, just the airship.
Well, you got one.
Are you gonna come with us on the airship when we take it off tomorrow?
No.
You gonna stay here with all your friends?
Well, who's gonna defend the people from the worms?
The worms? What do you mean?
Pith comes over and sits down next to Clutch.
There's a lot of worms.
Wait, Pith, apparently there's worms here. What do you mean? Like, I've seen a worm before. Little squiggly things.
You mean like that? Like a worm?
Yeah, just like that.
There's a little laugh from a couple of people at a nearby table.
What's funny?
Yeah, what's funny? I don't...
They're big. Bigger than
anything.
I imagine.
Anything's big in comparison to these little guys, right?
Wait, like how big we saying? Like bigger than, like is the size of me? A worm?
At the table behind you, like one of them nudges the other one and says,
What do you reckon? Could I eat the big one?
the other one says,
Yeah. You ever seen a queen? Yeah, a queen could do it, but what do you think about the normal ones? Yeah, maybe the babies would struggle.
Oh.
Wait, they're that big?
Can I roll history? Can I roll history as Pith?
what are you trying to do?
See if I know about the worms.
Nature. I'll
Nature.
allow.
Okay. Let's see.
What? That's scary.
Wait. The worms from the electric worms that they were talking about the first time we came here?
I don't know where you got electric from. I don't know if I said that, but I don't think so.
I thought I remember electric somewhere.
I think they did tell you something about worms, white worms. Is all they mentioned. Pith, you don't know anything about any giant worms that live in the Doldos area, but you probably don't have a huge amount of knowledge on this whole thing because you're from the opposite side of the world.
Where I'm from, we don't have gigantic worms.
Yeah, no, where I'm from, we don't have gigantic worms, apparently. Oh, God. Poo-poo?
Can we have a bucket or
No,
something?
here it comes.
What?
There's no buckets. In this
I was
entire
just
place.
clearing my throat. What's wrong?
Are you?
Nothing.
You
You
went.
okay?
Yeah.
That's that signal that you're gonna.
I'm clearing my throat.
That's okay.
God.
Hold on. I heard you guys over talking about worms. Does one of you guys have worms?
No, we don't have worms. They have worms. I mean, oh God, not you, sir.
Yeah, no, hold on. No. You have worms? Are they contagious?
No.
Highly contagious.
You have contagious worms?
Contagious worms.
He says
all
it.
around.
I run out of the thing into whatever hole I can
Poop.
find.
Poo-poo, no, not like.
Just let him go.
There's,
My
holes
God,
in-
let him go.
I find a hole. I go into it.
There's entrances that are slightly larger, or there are actual holes that you can crawl into.
I crawl into a hole. I just
crawl
crawl
into
into a
Speedily
hole.
crawls
And I
out.
turn around, all you see is my eyes shining through the darkness. I'm like,
The chief looks down and says,
You see all these holes that are wooden paneled? We've boarded them up. The worms make those holes. He's in one.
Oh,
what did
God.
he say? What did he say?
No, you're fine. Just stay in there. So,
What did he say?
He said if you come back over here, you'll get worms. Stay over there.
Okay, I'm not leaving. And I get down deeper into the hole.
God, they've been. There's one, and there's one. You've had a lot of invasions.
Yeah, what do you fight them off with? You just
Ugh.
We
stab them,
just try and hit them with the pickaxes.
and that
I mean-
usually works. Like, have they
How-
ever?
how long have you been dealing with this problem?
As long as I've been alive, at least.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
you do share the dirt with them, I'm guessing, right?
Pretty much. And guess what their favorite food is?
I bet it's gnomes.
It's gnomes.
You said that way too happily.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean
relax
to
a
be
little.
happy about it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
trying to-
Is there anything we can do to help you?
No. You could kill all the worms, but it'd take you years.
I mean, there's not like some main hive that we could bring down.
Is there anything you can do to poison them? Maybe.
We tried poisoning them. We tried killing all the queens. Tried finding the hives. They always come back. I think there's more of them than there is of us. And we populate the entire quarry.
And the quarry's enormous, like ridiculously large.
Jesus.
I cast minor illusion of a worm on the table right in front of Pith.
Jesus. Holy crap! Is that a worm? Is that one of them?
I make it wiggle towards her.
I'm rolling Arcana.
That's just a normal worm. Chief tries swatting at it, but it just goes through. That's a who's fucking around? Just turns around, starts shouting at the gnomes because they can all do this spell.
Is someone messing with me?
Susie's at the bar. She stands up.
Hey, I said no magic. Who's fucking around?
Sorry. All right.
God. Please, I don't want to. Ugh.
She jumps down, heads over to the table, and hands out another set of drinks and says,
Everybody tries paying with illusionary coins, I tell you.
and heads back to the bar.
Did she just give us another round of drinks?
Yeah.
Did I see
Jesus.
this?
Yeah.
I come back out of the hole. I run out. I grab mine. I run back.
No, I'd stop him.
I come out when he stops me. And it hits
I roll a dexterity.
No, I stop him.
Fuck.
You can do a contested deck.
Okay,
Jesus.
Poo-poo's deck's great either.
Oh man.
What's up, bitch?
Damn it.
Poo-poo just about scurries out,
bitch?
snatches it, and then disappears into a hole again. Pozu's like following you around. He looks down into the hole and says,
You're okay in there, little guy.
I take a drink. I look up at him. Come on in.
Oh, hell no.
Why not?
I've lost at least 3 brothers to those damn worms in those holes.
There's no worms in this hole. It's fine. And I cast bonfire in the hole, kind of a little bit deeper into the hole, so it like lights up the back of the hole.
yeah, give me a perception check.
Jesus.
God.
This is bad.
5. A fucking 5.
You do not see the weird long appendage, which is slithering forward towards you as you turn back to Posey.
I look at Posey. I'm like, Steve, there's no worms back here. Look, there's no worms. What the hell's your problem? I slowly start to turn around.
There's a tiny little kind of, it's not a huge worm like they were saying. It's like a snake that's kind of slithering along the ground towards the bonfire a little bit. It's like a white snake, pretty long. It's got like some like weird spikes on it, like a little serrated snake.
I love white snake.
No eyes. And he comes along. Here I go again on my own. Every time I break my own image, I'm gonna donate to charity.
Oh, dude.
I hate
so
myself
good.
for it.
The picture in my head right now is ridiculous.
So there's a horrible little kind of snake, no eyes, no mouth, just spikes type thing, slithering very slowly across the ground. Seems to be kind of trying to figure out what's ahead of it. Pozu's walking backwards, and starts moving over towards the chief. What do you want to do?
As I'm turning, I don't turn all the way around. I go, there's no worms. What's the problem here? And I step out of the hole. And when I step out of the hole, I turn back around and I look into the hole.
Tiny little snake.
Oh, are you running from that little guy? I take my staff and I take the venom staff, and like kind of like a stick where it points out like this. I put it down over its head so I can hold it there in place.
Sure. Give me an attack roll with the venom stuff.
Whoa.
You slam it down. It goes dung, and then there's a kind of echo that goes down this cave way. The thing. Give me an athletics check.
19.
Nice.
Ooh.
Actually, wait. Hang on. Unfortunately.
Uh-oh.
It also rolls a 19, but it has a strength modifier. You slam it down, and the little thing just whoosh, attaches itself and coils around the bottom of the staff, and then it is drawn out of your hands and into the cave. There's a strange noise from inside the cave, and then the fire from your bonfire ignites what looks to be an enormous white worm head. It fills the entire caveway. It's pretty fucking big. You see a beak-like opening slam down and close on the venom staff, and then eat the venom staff as its tongue, which is what you saw, drags the venom staff in.
Shit!
Pozu, who was already running at the chief, grabs him and says, "All right, well, white worms, there's a white worm here. Chief, you gotta kill it." A few of the guys stand up and start to move towards the thing. What do you want to do, Poo-Poo?
First thing I do is cast Mage Armor. Second thing I do is...
No, you only get one if you're going to do it.
If I'm going to do it that way. The first thing I'm going to do then is... Let me look at something real quick. I look straight at the worm and I'm like, that motherfucker. And I take a big swig of the liquor I've got. And I look at it and I'm like, not today. You're not taking my staff. And as he does it, I shoot I shoot that motherfucker with a lightning bolt.
Oh my god!
Straight down its mouth.
Swear to God, you sounded like Gilbert Gottfried for a second.
Yeah, that was
Just
very
like
Gilbert Gottfried.
He turned into
Possessed
Iago.
Give me that attack roll.
Oh my god.
I'm also, I'm just going to cast it at level 3. 32.
You curl up like it's like a Kamehameha, right, of lightning, and you just suddenly unleash just this powerful lightning energy, and it lights up the bar partially. Everyone jumps back, and then it heads into this cave. It takes up the entire width and height of this hole, and you hear this from inside, and then
I jump back after that, by the way, if that's okay.
You jump back, and then the light dims. Your bonfire will still be there, lighting up nothing. For you have utterly and completely obliterated the white worm. There are a handful of little gnomes stood around, and they look over at you, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Pozu's looking at you like, "What the fuck? He killed a white worm in one go." And another one, "He killed a white worm in one go. He killed a white worm in one go." And Suze is like, I said no magic, but that was...
That's what I was waiting for. I said no magic.
Chief Caskell's like heading over. He looks down into the hole. There's nothing left at all. This whole thing. He moves over to you, Poo-Poo Cakes, and puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "Such power. Such incredible power. Of course. We should have expected it. These people really did save the world. Any of you who didn't believe it, there's your proof. Killed a white worm in one go." And they lift a cup up. Pozu's jumping around. "It's unbelievable. How did you do it?" runs over to Pith, like, "Can you do that? What can you do?" Another one's running over to Chaplin, like, everyone's just going crazy. The barmaid sort of like heads over and nudges Clutch, and he's like, "Yeah, that husband, he's out of town." And like, they're all just blown away. They're blown away. You hear a few of them like,
"Oh, dude, I'm dead."
Is my staff still there?
Huh?
Is my staff in there, or did it get crushed?
Let's see. You roll me a d20.
D20? Okay.
This is huge.
I walk into the thing. I'm looking down.
It's not broken and snapped by the white worm, but it is kind of like charred and broken. Give me an Arcana check.
For drinking so much and getting all those great rolls.
All
like
right.
a charred stick.
15.
Yeah, it looks like you've kind of ruined this magic staff.
Oh my god.
I pick up the staff.
Yeah, it's pretty busted. It's going to take some serious magic wizardry to fix it.
I walk out of the hole at the staff and I look at everybody and I start polishing the staff. Can anybody just give me a bottle of liquor?
Immediately, Suze is there with another bottle of liquor for you.
I start drinking it. And I look at her. I go, "Can you fix this?"
She looks down at it.
No. What the hell? I'm a miner. I can't fix this. What even is it? A staff?
Oh no, your staff. Maybe I can fix it.
I mean, it's not. It's. I got another one, but this one was that dumb bitches. Remember?
Can I try and fix this now? I have smith's tools. I don't know if I could actually fix it though, because it's magic.
I think you need like carpenter's tools to like really get to work on it.
It might be more complicated because don't you need like?
Essentially, what you've done is you've shattered it as a useful item. It's like a broken item. You know, like in video games, you might get like a broken item. It's like unusable. The magic seems to have been snuffed out.
Damn.
I put it behind my back.
The staff itself is like, it's still in one piece, but it's kind of charred, like all over. It was a beautiful like wooden staff with a snake's head, and now it's just kind of a mangled, burnt piece. It looks like a bit of a tree that gets snapped off when lightning strikes it. That's what it is.
Sad, but so great.
It's busted, but like it's not completely and utterly destroyed. So there's a chance that it might be fixable, is what you can work out from a 15. But you've definitely like you've broken the weapon. Yeah.
I put it behind my back and I look at the rest of the group. I'm like, it's time to go to bed. I can't. No more today.
What time is it, Brad?
Let's see. What time did I say you got here? I think it was the middle of the day, right? So probably still quite. I mean, you guys will only have been awake for about an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, but we need to rest our bodies from that fight, man.
Yeah. You can. You don't have to sleep to rest. You can just rest. You can just sit in the bar, and you'll get the effects.
Can I do a performance check and tell the bar the story of us?
Sure. Yeah. Everyone fucking loves you now. Like, although Poo-Poo's just crying and sad, no one really knows why. They can also see his sort of bleary-eyed, drunken state. It's just like, there's always one. But
having a crank in the corner.
Like, enamored with the unfathomable power of the group.
Do I have advantage because everyone loves me already?
Yep.
19 for performance.
Yeah, you guys, I guess, all can sit around and begin to tell the tale of Fractured Worlds and the group, the gang, the nameless gang that saved the world. What happened? How you went through it? What happened? Essentially in season 1, and at the end of it, a little boy comes running in to the mines and,
Chief, I was looking for you. I didn't know you were gonna run off. Damn it.
and he looks down at the boy.
What is it? You wanted a blacksmith. I got the blacksmith.
It's a little gnome. It's in this gnome looks weird. His legs are really small, but his arms are enormous. You can't quite rest them at each side because he's got these enormous biceps for a gnome. He's another one that's kind of bald with weird tattoos, kind of in patterns all over him, and he's got like lots of like weird burn marks, like not huge, like he's not like crazy burned, but he just has all these little burn marks all over him. And he's wearing like a blacksmith's garb with one of those sort of thick apron things on. He's got a huge hammer strapped to his back, and he heads in.
You wanted a blacksmith. You got a blacksmith.
Yes, we can repair the adversary armor. I think. Yes. Right? Can you do that?
What's she talking about?
I think, does Pip have it on her? The adversary armor?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, all right, she just takes that and says, can you repair this?
The hell did you do to this?
Well, we all sort of had to kill this guy and I took it.
Yeah, he was a bad guy though, real
But
bad.
he was not a very good sort.
He was like a worm.
Yeah.
I slowly come over to the blacksmith with the staff. I pull it back out and I just kind of look at him.
He just looks down at you, confused. And
That's a nice piece of wood you got there.
he lifts up the armor, sniffs it.
Oh, you say, how long ago?
It was a bit, and some of his flesh may have burned off on the armor.
But he was an undead when you killed him. Remember,
He was
like,
also undead when we killed him.
Right.
Right.
Well, I guess I can try it. You say you got it off of an undead worm.
No, not a worm, an actual man. Who? It's a long story.
You said you got it off of a worm. No, they said that it was just like a worm, like strong like a worm. That's what you were saying, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It was
like
as
a worm.
strong as a worm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
stronger.
Strong as a worm. You wouldn't survive against a worm. They're damn strong things.
I look over at him like, I just killed a worm.
nudge.
He literally just did kill a worm with a lightning bolt.
And Chief Caskell's behind, just nodding his head.
You say you killed a worm.
I
I
think the whole place can attest to that.
Everyone is nodding.
They did it. They killed a fucking worm. One shot. One shot dropped it. One shot dropped it. Didn't even get out of its hole.
They,
Maybe you really did save the world and the rumors are true. Well, I'll give it a go. Anything I should know about it?
Can I roll a history on it to see if I
Can I
remember
roll an
anything
Arcana check
special?
on it as well?
yes and yes.
Okay.
Cool.
Hippity-boo. Doink.
And
Shit.
double doink.
Oh, baby.
Your history check will just basically probably be the equal to your actual memory of everything that you've seen the adversary do in this thing. There are splashes of purple across it, which look really similar to those tattoos that you got when you guys went into the Everflow and you were first like touched and brought out from the Everflow. Those splotches and splashes, poo-poo cakes, essentially means that in the same way that you were imbued with the power of the Everflow, which supercharged you at that one point. If you remember, you kind of jumped 2 levels mechanically. The armor also has received a similar treatment, so it's a magical item. In terms of what it does, not sure now because it's broken. So either what it does you can't work out, or what it does is not the same. But it's definitely magical armor that was imbued with the power of the Everflow itself. It was touched by the Everflow, so it's not like a wizard has carved a rune on it and been like, "This is gonna do this for you." It's just got this weird. It's almost as if it's magic itself.
Sir, just so you know, that is magical armor, but I can't tell you exactly what it is yet. But I can tell you that most likely, do you know what the Everflow is?
Yeah, I guess.
Imagine that the Everflow put energy into this armor. So when you're forging it, just know that it's magical armor that was forged by and put together potentially by parts of the Everflow.
Give me a persuasion check.
Oh, great.
You've got to be a 9.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like nodding and he's like looking at you guys, like looking at each of you, like, what the fuck? Kind of nudges the chief, like,
These guys for real? What the hell? Well, let's hope it doesn't do anything weird to me. I'll see what I can do. Give me a couple hours.
No,
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Wait.
sir.
Can I offer to go with him and help?
Yeah, I was gonna do the same.
Because of it being like magic, like maybe I can help him keep control over it or something? If he's forging it and something weird happens?
No, thanks.
No, I mean, I am.
Are you
I
trying
am-
to say that you don't want my help? Or
No,
his help?
I'm saying you'll burn up. You got fur on you.
Can I go over there? I want to go actually look around.
Like you've been burnt enough.
It just tells you I'm used to it. I'm going persuasion. Bam. No, that's perception. Shit. I'm sorry. There we go.
He shakes his head. I'll work alone. Don't need whatever the hell you are helping me out anyway. It's fine. Done magical things before. Do magical things again.
Let him go. Just let him go.
Good luck.
Thank
He thinks
you.
he can do
Thank
it. We'll
you.
find out.
Appreciate it. Have a
Don't
great
need
day,
your
sir.
He don't need your help. That's the best damn blacksmith this place got to offer.
I want to go see if he had a hammer. That's what I was going to go do.
Do you?
Oh well, you'll be able to do stuff like that. Yeah. What up?
Okay.
Do you? I look at the chief. Do you, by chance, have anywhere here where I could potentially buy some scrolls?
I'll take you over to the market.
That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I would love to get some arrows as well. I'm actually really low.
I nudge Clutch, and I look at the chief as I put my arm around Clutch, and they'd most likely be willing to help us out and give us some arrows and potentially some scrolls, right?
Maybe. I don't really trust those guys over there. It's not a market, more a black market, more a bunch of people with a bunch of stuff willing to trade.
Sounds like fun.
Willing to trade? I like to trade.
Yeah,
Clutch, do you like to
I
trade?
love trading. Trading's fun. I've always had
I
a good
slap
time.
his stomach.
Why'd you do that?
What did I do? What? It was just like a. I start rubbing his stomach.
Oh, thank
kinda
you.
sexually.
No, it just shocked me. I just drank a lot, so.
Have another. I grab a beer. I put it to his mouth. Drink it all.
Thank
Drink
you,
it all.
poop. Thank you, poo poo.
I'd say we're probably ready to go.
All right, Pozu, lead the way.
Posey jumps up,
Still not gonna go on the goddamn airship.
just starts stomping out. The chief
Pozu.
follows. As each of you fall in line, the barmaid Suze heads over and kicks Clutch lightly in the ankle.
Hey, you remember my offer, all right?
And she slaps his butt.
Thank you. Appreciate
Wow, Clutch.
I let go of Clutch's arm when I see it kind of out of the corner of my eye, and I go, "Come on, you never been with a gnome before?"
No. Thank you. It was very sweet of you. I'll definitely keep it in mind. I walk on.
I
Pith
nudge him
leans
again. I'm
over
like,
to,
"You don't understand."
Pith leans over to the lady and goes, "No means no." Woo! Woo! And then she just doubles over laughing at her own dumb joke.
She's just nodding at you. Well, she just thinks you're teaching her halfling. She like, as you guys like head out, she turns to the guys that are sort of sat around one of the nearby tables and says,
Ah, there he goes. The love of my life. What is he anyway?
because she's never seen a human.
That's he's human.
You're gone.
I'm gone.
I'm gone.
That was all. Yeah, that was all a post-bar.
Oh,
scene.
okay.
And I think it's a good time to go to a break as well.
The love of my life. What?
She now has a human fetish.
Oh my god.
Don't shame her, John.
Usually when a white worm shows up, it's like a whole group of gnomes effort where they all do like a full, like get ropes out and pin it down, and they're all stabbing and hitting at it, and it's eating them one by one, like Yoshi with things. Horrible time. And,
like Yoshi with things.
And then you guys just show up. He's just like, fuck off, and he's dead. And we're like, oh, what the fuck?
That's so good. It's so good. All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna go grab a quick drink, use the restroom. You should do the same if you need to. Literally 3 to 5 minutes. We'll be right back. Much love, everybody. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Bye. We'll be right back, though. I swear. Don't go anywhere. welcome back to some more Fractured Worlds.
Welcome back.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Glad to be back.
Fractured Worlds. Sync.
Fractured world.
Fractured Worlds.
Fractured Worlds. Fractured Worlds that you have ever seen. There is a small gnome in front of you.
Violence inherent in the system.
All right, what's happening? What just
So
happened?
you guys started moving through more twists and turns, moving deeper into the Daldos quarry. You start pushing forward. The chief and Pozu lead you through various other openings. There's one which opens up to a nicer looking kind of tavern area with a big open wide bar area. There's slightly less water and dripping. They seem to be serving food in this one as well. As you pass through, Pozu says,
This is called the Cave Inn. You can sleep here, but I don't think any of you will fit into beds.
and he carries on moving through, and they push through.
It's just up here. We'll go to the marketplace.
I mean, I could go sleep topside. I have a bedroll.
You got bedside. The ship that I want to go to, but you want to go shopping.
I mean, we can go.
Drinks.
No, well, it's gonna be quick, Ponzu. Gonna be real quick.
I mean, Hanzo, you could go if you want to show me. You could show me where we could sleep on the ship.
I'm gonna take you to the ship later. You wanted to go to first, but you made me come into the caves again.
Hey, buddy, don't whine, all right? It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna go quickly to the market, and then we'll get right on the ship. We can take our naps on the ship, and you can fly us around the whole world, all right?
I've never been outside of the quarry.
Wait, are we still going for the cup of the endless, or what was that we're looking for?
I think we should, but I also think we should go to that market.
Pozu nudges Poo-Poo past Poo-Poo and grabs at Chaplin.
What's the cup of the endless?
The thing you told us about.
The thing on the mountain. Remember? It's like high up.
Yeah, the cup that you've never seen.
I thought you were talking about a different cup, and we could go get it. I want to get cups.
We can go. We can find your cup for piloting us and making us this airship. We'll go on this quest for you. We go see if we can find this cup on the mountain.
Okay.
And he turns around and nudges past Pith and says,
I think my name's Ponzu and it's Pozu.
I know, this is the third time. It's all right. I'll remember.
Ponzu?
What?
Could you lead me and I nudge Clutch over to the market by chance?
We're going to the market.
You're all walking to the market.
Oh. Thanks, buddy. I think we're going that way. All right, thank you. Keep going.
You all happen to move single file, but it's not like super enclosed in this area. They've kind of mined it out to be more like an actual movable area. They're like streets, but they're still just holes in the rock formation. It just in a huge quarry which has been mined out, and not like in Minecraft where you just mine forever and you end up making a corridor of endless random directions. Eventually you come to a huge area, yet it's mostly open plan. There's like nothing in the actual center of this huge sort of square area, but the edges are lined with all sorts of people selling things. They don't have stalls, they just have like blankets and carpets laid out in front of them with wares on it, kind of like the little Khajiit dude from Skyrim. But they're all sat around the edges. At first, you would mistake this for like a homeless slum before you realize that these are all the market sellers just sat around the edge. There's quite a lot of people moving about, lots of gnomes bustling around, lots of different hair colors, most of them carrying some form of pickaxe or hammer on their back. A lot of them covered in grime and dirt, some of them with goggles like Pozu has on, and they start randomly moving between all of the different carpets. What are you guys looking for?
Looking
if anything,
arrows. Arrows is like any kind of arrows. Anyone got any arrows? Anyone selling arrows?
And spell scrolls. Anybody?
Directly next to you, a small gnome pokes your leg with an arrow and says, "Like this."
Yeah, sure. What kind is that? What does it do?
kill sinks.
No, I mean, like, is there any special abilities with it, or is it just a plain old arrow?
The little gnome reaches down and picks up this ball with a little stick sticking out of it and puts his mouth to it and blows out a purplish mist and puts it back down.
This is just a normal arrow. I can be selling you all sorts of arrows if you have things to trade.
Yeah, I got tons of stuff to trade. I'd love to see your full collection of arrows.
There's just like a carpet in front of you. There's loads and loads of different arrows. Behind him, there's just quiver after quiver after quiver kind of piled up. And he's just sitting there like fletching an arrow while speaking to you. But he seems high as fuck all of a sudden. And
God.
he just does this across all of his arrows.
Can I do an Arcana check on that?
They are right here.
What did you say?
Can I do an Arcana check on that? Just what he just did, like what he might be smoking and so forth?
Sure.
12.
It is not magical.
What was that you just smoked?
Who's asking?
Me, I'm asking.
Why are you asking?
Because maybe I'm interested in joining you.
He takes the orb with the little stick sticking out of it. It kind of looks like it's made of metal, like a brass or something like that, but it's also covered in like grime and dirt, and he just takes it and places it inside of his robes. And
I have no idea what you are speaking about.
Insight check.
well, he's definitely lying. You don't need to insight check.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, Jesus.
Can I look at him and I kind of lean down like right over to his ear and I'm like, are those some kind of drugs?
No.
I want to attempt to reach into his shirt and take the pipe.
Whoa.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
8.
Ooh. Let's see.
No way.
He watches your hand go down, and you take it out, and you bring it up. Chief Caskell stands next to you and says,
Are you stealing from this man?
Me? Am I stealing from this man?
You must understand, we don't have much of a police service here.
Listen.
We have to just kind of police ourselves. The
Do
only
you know what this is?
predator we've got is the worms.
Do you know what this is? And I show him the pipe and the thing.
Yes,
What is it?
it's a pipe thing.
What? I don't really want it. I just wanted to know what it was, and he was being a liar.
It's a pipe thing, and you smoke mushrooms through it.
I get wide-eyed and I look at it and go,
Wait, mushrooms?
I look at Clutch, I look at Chaplain, I look at Pith. I cast a fireball in my hand. I bring my hand over the pipe.
No. I will not smoke mushrooms.
Guys, this is where it all started.
Ridiculous.
This is where it all...
Getting
Poo-poo!
ridiculous.
Poo-poo! Holy crap.
I look
Look,
over to
give me
my
a,
hand in the pipe.
"Give me a Constitution saving throw."
16.
Yeah, it's pretty harsh. I don't know if you smoke a pipe normally. I don't know. Is that a thing that Poo Poo Cakes ever does? He's an old man.
Well, he's from the Great Tree, so I kind of assume he would smoke some kind of pipe when he was there.
Well, a lot of people smoke pipes just with normal like smoking
Mhm.
tobaccos and things. This is similar, but somehow different. The fireball you deem to have had no effect whatsoever, other than to just heat up the brass metal pipe and make it hot in your hand, and almost to the point where you burn it. And you get the last little dregs of whatever was inside, draw it into yourself, and you feel very, very relaxed, I would say. Not as relaxed as the dude on the ground, because he got a full...
How is it? Is it awesome?
It's okay. And I slowly hand it. I don't even hand it. I just put it back into his shirt. And I kind of look at him. I'm like, you ever been to the Great Tree?
Which one are you speaking of?
In the Great Forest with all of us other, you know, goat things.
Rick Tim.
Say that again?
The Great Hollow Tree?
Yes.
No.
Would you like to go sometime?
Nah.
Nah.
All right, Poo-Poo, give me a moment. Let me. I'm about to buy some arrows. If you want to help me pick them out, you can. But I want to get something good. Brad, I can hold like 20, right? That's the max that we decided, right? Or 20 of a certain kind.
Yeah, you can have 20 in a quiver. Yeah.
All right, cool.
You can have a couple of quivers because you've still got 2 quivers of arrows. You have normal arrows. You have a couple of
I have those teleport arrows, 4 of them.
teleport arrows. You got the cat arrows.
No, the cat arrows are gone. I lost those way early on.
Oh, did you?
I was so excited to use them, and I lost all of them. They got stolen by like a fairy or something.
Oh, is that what got taken?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what do you got here? Can you just like lay them out? What's that arrow right there? The third one on the left. What are those? What are those?
He picks up the third one from the left and hands it to you.
Try knocking it in your balls there.
Wait, you want me to shoot myself in the balls?
Oh, I wouldn't shoot it. Just try knocking it.
Just hit my. I'm not gonna hit my balls with it. I'm just gonna hit my. I like hit it against my leg real soft.
Yeah, it gives off like a strange spark, kind of like almost like static shock to your leg.
Ooh, shocking arrows. Nice. All right, what about this one right to the right of it? Right to the right of it. What's that one all about?
Those will deliver double damage to cats.
What is up with all the cat arrow things?
Have you ever seen a giant mountain cat?
Yeah, I mean, no, not really. I mean, yes, of course I have, but I just don't run into them a lot. All right, fine. What about the one all the way to the right? That one looks cool with the blue tip.
He says,
Why not try giving it a little lick with your tongue?
I'm not gonna put. All right, man. I'm not gonna put a random thing on my tongue. Just let me know what it does.
You can do it. I nudge him. You just do it.
I literally, like, as he's saying, just do it, and his mouth opens that one last time, I quickly just put it in Poo-Poo's mouth on his tongue.
Yeah. And Poo-Poo, it tastes like extremely sour, but like sweet sour candy. And the little the gnome
Clutch.
says,
How does it taste?
Clutch, put it. I grab it from him. I go, open. Do it.
No, I don't want to, man. I'm
Try it.
Ooh, holy
Right?
crap. What is that?
It's a sour arrow.
A sour arrow? That's like all it is?
Yes.
You have flavored arrows?
This is what this is, an arrow shop. You wanted different arrows, and I have everything from flavored arrows to shocking arrows to arrows which will drop a white-toothed tiger in one hit.
Wow.
Okay. So
Quite a
that's
variety.
all. Is there, you have no others? That's, we've talked about all of them?
there's loads.
Are you
This
serious?
is like,
all right.
this is like the ultimate arrow collector. There's just fucking tons of them. They're all different.
I got it. This is, I'm going to ask you, sir. You've been very helpful. Thank you. I don't want to take all day. Me and my friends, we got to get on our ship. But what is your favorite arrow that you have here? What is your, like, the most detrimental, the one that rules them all? What is your favorite arrow? I don't care price. I don't care trade value. Don't try and upsell me. I used to do that too. What is your favorite arrow?
He looks up at the chief and says,
If you do not mind, Chief, please leave us.
and the chief just shrugs, nudges at Chaplin as he walks past.
Always being sent away. You don't trust me. You don't trust me to shut down the business.
And he carries on. He walks away. And seeing him walk away, the little drugged up gnome turns around, pulls out from behind him, wrapped in a little sort of hempen cloth, an entirely black arrow from.
I'm gonna go with the chief too. By the way, I'm gonna leave with him.
Cool. He hands it to you and says,
"Be very careful with this one. Limited stock. This will kill anything. I think."
Oh.
Wait, what do you mean it'll kill anything, I think?
Well, I have not tried it on anything but white worms. But it should be powerful enough to kill anything in one hit.
Wait, you're telling me, how many of these do you have? Oh my god.
2.
Shit. How much are these going for nowadays?
I don't have enough dice.
$60 gold pieces each.
Come on, man. Come on. Do you know who I am?
You are the one which saved the world, are you not?
Yeah, that's me. Isn't there a save the world discount? And I'm gonna definitely roll. Not intimidation. What is it?
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Thank you.
What, do you think this is some sort of charity?
No, I'm not. I just thought you would have a discount for someone who saved the world. No big deal if you don't.
I thought you would have more money for someone who saved the world.
I do too. I do too. Trust me. All right. What do you guys think, Poo Poo?
I look over at Clutch and I kind of put my arm around him. Like, I pull out my book of forest lore and I kind of slide it behind him. I'm like, see if he'll take this for some one of them.
Oh, thank you. Do I have a deal for you?
For you.
For you.
You.
Listen.
I start dancing. I start dancing behind Clutch.
Listen, I don't want to do this, but I think it's only fair because you're such a decent human being.
Pith joins the backup dancing with Poo Poo.
I mean, not a
even
human.
though she doesn't really know why. She's just like,
yeah.
He's enjoying your dancing. He's just looking at you both. Well, he's looking at all of the different versions of you that he can see.
So here's what I got. I got this awesome book. Check it out. Let me know if it's a fair and equal trade. I want to make sure this is fair. Completely
And it's
fair.
the Book of Forest Lore.
Yeah.
Forest Lore, wasn't that a fucking character in Tekken?
I don't know.
No, Law was. He was like the Bruce Lee character.
Oh, Law. I remember Law.
The name of Forest Lore?
I don't think it was Forrest.
It was Forest Law.
It was Forrest Law?
Really?
Yeah, that's the name.
There you go.
I'm here to fight you. I'm Forrest Law.
So you
Run,
open
Forrest,
the book. This is the
run.
Book of Forest Lore, Lore, by Forest Law, Law, the writer.
There we go.
The famous ranger from years back. And he takes it and says,
I will give you a small discount for it, but not much use a Book of Forest Lore to one that lives in a cave system.
I mean, no, of course not, but you do travel, don't you? Or do you just stay here?
I used to travel.
Exactly. You know how many people come here and want to know about the forest that they're about to go in? I think a ton.
Nobody comes here.
You know how many people are gonna come here after I tell them about this place and say this is the best goddamn trades I've ever had in my life? I'm just saying, what kind of discount can you? I just want one of these. 'Cause I want to see if it works.
That book is so important to everybody in the world, don't you know? Can I roll persuasion with him?
See?
you can give him advantage on his persuasion roll.
Oh my god. Come on, baby.
Do it.
What the fuck?
Well, the thing is, many people do not like coming here. It is too far out of the way. Plus, the cave system is dangerous, and most are larger than us. So, I will give you 20 gold and 1 arrow. in exchange for the book. And that.
He points over at the longbow on your back, the normal one, not the asp.
No, here's the thing. My asp always is breaking. I need a backup bow. So you said you will give me the arrow. How much do I have to give you for the arrow?
30 gold pieces.
What if I want to buy 20 arrows and this arrow? Right here.
Which other arrows are you wanting?
I'm wanting the times double damage to cats.
Yeah.
How much?
And normal
Yeah,
arrows?
so 20 normal arrows. 10. All right, this is my final deal. Listen to me real quick. 20 normal arrows. I need 10 arrows that does double damage to cats. 10 spark arrows. And this one. And I give you the book. What's our deal? What you got for me, man?
He takes out a small pad and abacus. And sits quietly for a small amount of time. So, 20 normal arrows.
Yep.
Which is 1 gold piece. 10 spark arrows.
Yep.
Which is that's like Jesus. This is I don't know how much money you've got. How much money have you got?
I got a shitload of money.
Okay.
Like I've saved my money for this moment.
10 cat arrows.
10 cat arrows, 10 spark arrows.
So cats.
And I need another quiver actually to hold it all.
Quivers you'll just get because you'll get them.
Cool.
Beth drifts away because she wants to go look for potions. She's like her mind is just kind of like, I can't handle all the math. So she just kind of walks away and looks for
whatever you're looking for in this market, you will find. This is your chance to shop. 180, 186.
That'll be 186 gold pieces.
Wait, what? That's with.
And our throwing.
He takes the black arrow.
This arrow for free.
Wraps it up.
A second black arrow, so I'll get 2? Or just 1?
No, yeah, the other one as well.
186. That sounds really pricey. It sounds like what's bringing the price up so much?
These are magically imbued items.
How much are the sparks?
The sparks are the expensive one.
Those are 160 gold pieces for 10.
What do you think, Poo Poo? Do I take the sparks off and just get the rest? Maybe double up on the cat arrows?
I think that you... How many arrows in total did you just get?
If I purchase these, it's about 40 arrows.
I think that you just cut off about 10 arrows in total, and I would do half normal, half spark, get rid of half the spark, get rid of half the normal, and take about 30 arrows.
Okay, that's a good idea. Cut off 5 spark arrows, sir. Cut off 5 of them. Cut off 5 normal as well. I'll actually just keep the 5 normal in. They're cheap. Just take off 5 of those spark arrows.
Okay.
What's our new total? Should be about 90 gold, I think.
106 gold.
And you're including the 2 black arrows, correct?
1 black arrow.
You
said
said you were...
my book too?
Wait, are you taking the book from us?
Yes.
Yeah, no, this is bad.
I think it's fine.
Yeah, but I need the second black arrow in there, sir. That's just part of the deal.
Okay. 135, 36.
107.
107. I lean
High
over,
as shit.
over top of clutch.
He's high as shit.
This is 137 gold pieces.
All right, 107. You have yourself a deal. I'll pull out my hand.
Get a persuasion roll.
Come on.
Come on.
Oh.
He rolled a 2. Yes, of course.
Yeah! Hey, not stealing business with you.
Right.
I give you 107. All right, wow.
So you have 20 normal arrows. You have 5 spark arrows.
Yeah, 10 cat.
10 cat arrows. They're the same as the ones that you get from the Great Hollow. They've got a little Hello Kitty on the end. And 2 arrows of death.
Thank
So
you.
you're saying those cat arrows are in a chain? Okay.
I'll give you all those stats.
Yeah, and the cat arrows do double damage. Yeah, sweet. Arrows of death, dude. I have such sick arrows. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'm excited for everybody to purchase stuff in this market.
Yeah.
Chaplain, you kind of wandered off first. So as you're heading along with Chief Caskell, he looks up and says,
Are you looking to buy anything here while we're here in this here market here?
Jesus.
Do you remember that money I gave you? That's the rest of my money. I don't have any money.
Come with me, child.
he starts heading away over to another stall with you.
Right.
And then we sideswipe over to Pith, who's wandering aimlessly. Give me a perception check. Well, you weren't aimlessly, but aimlessly-ish. Hey, there is a very, very rotund-looking gnome sitting in front of lots of alchemical equipment and a few vials and potions. He's almost spherical. Like, this isn't like obesity. Something has happened to him. He's drunk a weird potion and he's round. And he has like 90s boy band parted blue hair, center parting that runs down his strange round cheeks, and his eyes sort of glance up at you as you approach. And
Hello. Help.
2 healing potions, please.
Oh. And what sort of healing are you going to be doing?
The drinking kind.
Lots of healing or less healing?
Lots of healing.
You want it to heal you instantly or over time?
Oh. I guess I didn't consider that. Which one do you recommend?
Well, are you going to be drinking it while you're fighting off orcs on your travels, or are you going to be drinking it just when you're home and you got a sore bum?
I'm home and I have a sore bum. I think probably the first one when we're fighting orcs. That'll do, I think.
He says,
All right, give me a second here. And
starts grabbing all these strange little things, putting them into pots and mashing them up and grinding them in those little, whatever they're called, and pouring it into a thing. And then he gets some water and then some other weird liquid and pours it in, heats a little alembic, which sends some strange bubbly liquid into another pot with all the ingredients in. It turns red and he starts to slowly sift it out into a little potion bottle. And while he's doing all of that, he says,
How would you like it to taste?
Oh, do I have a choice?
Well, you can make it taste like anything you want.
A warm blackberry pie, please.
Both of them?
Oh, and the other one, a dry-aged steak. Mammoth.
Dry-aged mammoth steak.
Yes, please. Wow.
grabs a couple of herbs, puts them into the first potion, swirls it around, grabs a couple of herbs, puts it into the second potion, swirls it around, stoppers them, hands it up to you and says,
Rightio, you're a halfling, aren't you, love?
I am, yes.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Was it obvious?
You're quite far from home.
Yes, I am.
What's brought you all the way out here, then?
Well, I suppose we were sort of called here, really, sort of led here. I suppose. But we've been on a lot together. Sorry, I'm with my friends over there as well. I don't know if they can see me waving, but...
I turn and just go,
There's one. Anyway, yes, very, very long way from home.
Well, let me see. I've got something special for halflings around here if you want it.
Really? Well, I'm interested.
Roll me a D83.
Holy crap.
My
My favorite kind of rolls.
How can you tell me how to do this in chat? It's slash
/R space 1D83.
1D83.
I remember last time this happened.
Yeah.
701.
This is not happening to her no matter what.
Oh, cool. He hands you a very small vial, like ridiculously small, like one of those little shots you get of energy drink. And he gives you the 2 potions and the little vial and says,
There you go. You can have that for free. It'll be 75 gold for these 2.
Oh, well, let me double check and see how much I have. And she checks inside her purse, and she only has 40 gold pieces. Sir, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I've only got 40 gold pieces. Perhaps there's something I can trade with you, if you're interested in trading.
Always interested in a trade. What do you have there, lovey?
All right, let's see. Well, can you use teeth for anything?
Oh, of course. Depends what the tooth is from.
Right, well, let's see. I've been collecting teeth for a very long time. And Pith rummages through her bag. I've got a dinosaur tooth. I've got a youngling tooth. And I've also got a dragon tooth.
What's a youngling?
Oh.
You took it out of a child.
Not quite a child. More like an evil dragon thing that we sort of slaughtered.
A dinosaur, a dragon, and an evil dragon.
Yes. Well, yes. I think that's probably the best way to put it.
I'll take the dinosaur tooth.
All right. Fantastic.
And the 40 gold pieces.
All right. You've got yourself a deal. She pulls out the dinosaur tooth and gives him all of her money.
All right, he hands you 2 healing potions, just normal healing potions.
No.
And one tastes like a blackberry pie and one tastes like an aged steak or whatever you ordered. It's exact, whatever it is. It's exactly what it tastes like.
So excited. Can you tell me what does this do?
Oh, the vial? Is that what you're holding up? He looks at you and says,
I can't tell you exactly what it'll do, but I do know it'll make you fly for a short time.
Sorry, did you say fly?
Yes, but it's made specifically for small folk.
Oh, shit.
Wow. I've never come across something like this. I would feel terrible if I didn't give you anything for this. Are you sure you want to give this to me for free?
Gives you a wink.
You're the only halfling I've ever had come to me stall here. I don't think I'll see another one, so you're the only one I can sell it to.
Well, that's incredibly generous of you. Thank you. She puts it away and pats it. I'll do my best to use it in a time of need, and if I can, I'll report back to you with results.
Sure. I just like making potions, really.
Well, thank you. Best of luck to you, and she extends a hand. It was good trading with you.
Yeah, sort of like a weird, squat, almost boneless hand reaches out and attempts to grip you very, very lightly.
I'm Miriam, by the way, so hopefully we do cross paths again.
All righty, my name's Oil.
Oil. All right. Thank you, Oil, and peace be with you. Thank you. And she just kind of heads off towards her friends.
Bye.
Chaplain, you are led to. That was a potion of flying, and I will remind myself to give you that later on.
Holy shit!
What the fuck, dude?
Potion of flying.
Potion of flying.
Just got that on.
Prepared
As an
here
add-on.
to save the day.
Just a little add-on.
But
Can
you
I
should be
add
able.
that stuff?
You should be able to add the 2 healing potions if you just drag and drop them into your inventory from the eye thing. I think they have healing potions. In
I
there.
think, yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, potion of healing, just standard. Or you can type it out, ×2.
Standard, okay.
Chaplain, you are led over to the far end of the room where there is an actual door, a very, very small door that you are not 100% sure you would fit through. The chief himself has to duck down and knock on the door, looking in a very small window. A few seconds.
I'm like crouching down, looking through the hole too. Like,
it's legitimately like 2 foot high. Like you'd have to crawl in if you go in there. The door opens and a ridiculously small, very, very old gnome looks out.
Chief.
And the chief gruffly says,
I've got one here who wishes to see you.
and then he turns around and gives you a few taps on the side.
Trust me. Speak with this one.
And he starts walking back off into the market, and the old gnome looks up at you. His eyes are kind of like milky white, as if he's like kind of maybe blind. He's got a little staff, and he looks up.
Smell you. I can.
Thank you. Do I smell that?
Smell like death.
I've died twice.
That'd be it then, wouldn't it?
I think so. I was only revived only a little while ago.
Smells like it.
You could smell that.
Smell a few things. Change in the air.
As far as I know, it seems like a lot's changed since I've come back.
Well, if you can fit through the door, in you come.
He turns around and heads into this small little room. There's like a weird kind of little smoky mist that's pushing out from in here, and a very strong smell of incense. Yes, he has green hair, long green hair.
Okay.
But he's a little pale gnome. They're all like super pale white. They're like almost completely white.
So yeah, I like kind of, it's like 2 feet tall, so I'm imagining that. So I kind of just like come in at an angle, get one arm in, and then like my head, and then kind of like shimmy on in.
Give me a give me a dexterity check.
Oh my god, please. Okay, there we go.
Hey, yeah, you like slide on in. It's not too bad, but the room is so small. Like you probably can't actually fit your entire body in. You probably get most of your body in, and then the doorway is just Chaplin's butt blocked. Like the way the door closes is that your butt closes the door area, and you're just kind of leaning in this very small, squat little area. It's kind of
a good picture.
I'm just like sitting there, like all bundled up, and like, oh, it's a nice, cozy little place you got here.
The room is littered with all sorts of strange looking things. Like, you'd go so far in real life as to say this was some sort of voodoo priest. There's all little dolls and wooden things and strange maraca shaped instruments and carvings on the walls and stuff like that. And the little gnome turns and looks around the room kind of blindly, touches at a wall and grabs a stick from the wall and heads over to you and
eat this.
It literally looks like a stick, like a pencil.
Like that? I just put it in my mouth and like...
Yeah, it's like eating an actual piece of bark.
Now, what is this? Can I roll nature?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I roll. Fuck, whatever.
You have disadvantage anyway because you're from Tavern.
Yeah.
It's just bark. It's just bark.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's definitely like wood. What it is specifically, you're not 100% sure.
I'm not swallowing it. I'm just chewing on it.
Yeah, he looks at you and says,
Swallow. You must.
Do you have any? Do you have like a water or something?
No.
Okay, I fucking try swallowing the fucking bark. Like,
The room grows dim.
Whoa.
Oh dear.
And you roll me a D100.
No! This is where shit can get bad.
if this becomes Final Fantasy IV and I become a fucking pig or something, and I have to run around or like a frog in 13. Okay.
Oh no.
Lucky 13. Lucky 13. Come on.
Lose a hand.
Oh my god. Oh my
There's 3
god.
hands. 3.
Grow a hand.
All right. So he says, your version of the room dims. Like the room itself remains bright, but your vision dims a little bit. You feel just fine, but the room gets kind of dark, and you start to see this little creature in front of you, this little gnome, shift and change a little bit. For a moment, his face looks a little bit like Merkel. Then it looks a little bit like Saloon, the goddess that you worship. Then shifts back to himself, though he seems much bigger than you now. He seems to you to be the size that you are to him, and he's leaning in the doorway, and you're a small version of yourself looking up at a leaning version of this old man looking down at you, and he says,
Touched by the gods, you are.
I am. What? How'd you get so big? How'd you become me? Am I me? Who am I?
Touched by 3. I see.
I mean, my blood is a god, but I was touched by 3 gods?
Your god is an angel, is it not?
My blood's from an angel. My goddess is Saloon. And then, yeah, I don't know. That's it. That's how I worship. I've met Merkel, and I've met Corellin.
He reaches forward at the gem that's like embedded in your head and just seems to take it out with complete ease. You don't feel it removed, but he holds it in a hand.
This one, special to you.
Yes, it's from Zachriel. That's my ancestor.
Imbued with power.
Yes, it strengthens my my sacred flame, as far as I can tell.
But other power locked away inside.
Is there? I don't know.
You wish for it?
I mean, if it will help me with my goal, yes, of protecting the world.
There's a flash of light, and once again, you are swapped, and you're looking down on this small little creature, and he's as far as you can tell, the room returns to normal. He looks the same. You feel the same, and he looks up at you and says,
Earn it. You must. Normally. Faster, I can make it.
And he grabs you by the cheeks and brings you forward to him.
One kiss.
Okay. I lean in more, I guess.
And he plants one on your lips. Roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh
shit!
It's like poison ivy from Batman.
Oh!
You fail your con check, and the kiss is grotesque. This little creature smells real bad. On top of that, his breath is unbearably strong. It's so powerful. And then on top of that, there's a feeling within you of death. This terrible necrotic feeling. You guys have encountered necrotic damage before, and it's almost that same cold necrotic feeling that you get. There's a feeling in the center of your head of cold, burning pain, and it all passes very quickly.
Ready, you are not.
Taps you on the head a few times.
But when you are resistant, you will become. Be gone.
Okay. I don't know what has happened here.
Okay. Fucking hell.
What was that last part he said?
Resistant you will become.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
All right. I look at him and I'm like, I guess thank you for your time, and then start climbing through the door.
Thank you for the kiss.
And he closes the door. Closes the door with his staff. The kiss had nothing to do with the actual ritual.
He just wanted a kiss.
He just wanted a kiss. That was his payment.
I love that you said that after the fact.
The kiss had nothing to do with it.
And as you like crawl outwards and the door slams closed behind you, Chief Caskell heads over.
Well, what did he do?
Well, he fed me bark, and then I hallucinated. He said I'd been touched by 3 gods, and then said he could open the power in the crystal in my head, but I wasn't ready. I was resistant. And then he kissed me.
Well, sometimes he does good things, sometimes he does bad things. But he usually likes to speak to those like you.
Like what? Like me? Like an ASMR?
What is that?
It's my bloodline.
Well, what is your bloodline? You're not an elf.
No, I'm related to an angel.
Of course you are. Well, I just meant special types. You, those travelers who come from afar on pilgrimages.
Like adventurers. That makes sense.
Well, done shopping?
That's all you brought me here. That's the only thing I had on my plate today.
Well, let's go find the others.
All right.
He starts heading over towards the others. Pooper Cake, is there anything else you want to buy here?
I still would like to go to see if we can find scrolls.
Scrolls, perception check, please, sir.
Okay, I do this for you.
I do this for you, please. I do this for you.
Apparently, I shit you not, it goes nature, performance, persuasion. Let me reload real quick. Perception's missing.
Huh. That's weird.
Okay, it's back. Give me advantage because I'm smelly.
No, but you can find it on an 11 anyway, so cool. It doesn't matter. Yeah, quite far away from where you guys are. You do see Chaplin's legs poking out of the wall, seemingly like he's gone into one of those wormholes.
Do you guys see?
But like sort of equidistant from there is a little gnome wearing a very, very large hat, sitting in a robe, and in front of him there are all sorts of scrolls, and he's sitting writing on another one. Seems to be the only person here selling any sorts of scrolls.
Sir or ma'am? I can't tell with that hat on his head. Or her head. Or its head.
The gnome looks up and give me a nature check.
Uh-oh.
Time to assume some genders. You assume the gnome's gender to be male.
I look, sir, if I must bug you.
Yes, what?
My name is Poo Poo Cakes, and these are my companions, and well, we just got done saving the world recently.
I know all about you. What is it?
Oh, what do you know?
You want a scroll of false life?
What?
I'm going to say yes, but I'd also like to see what else you have.
This one, this one, this one, this one.
I have them all in my arms. I can have these?
Yes.
Okay. I take them and I kind of like whirl them up a little bit, pull out a little string, wrap it around it, put them all together in one little clump in my satchel, and I look back and I go, well, what other ones do you have that I could potentially buy? I mean, I haven't looked at these yet. Could you tell me what they are real quick?
These are the only ones that you can afford. These are the only ones that you'll need or want.
The ones he gave me? But I can't look at the rest of them?
No, it's a waste of your time, a waste of mine.
What are these scrolls? I pull the scrolls back out. I look at them one at a time. First one. What's this one?
Roll me a D. Where are you? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What? Just getting
16.
Getting some random scrolls, bro.
11.
11. Poison spray. It's a cantrip that you can learn permanently.
Ooh,
if you write it.
All right. I take. How many did you give me? 5 altogether, right?
I think so. Let's say 5.
So we got first one. What was that one? I'm going to type it in the thingy real quick. It was a what?
I will write them all down for you
Okay.
in a second.
Roll another D16, I assume.
Nope. You need to roll me a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
What?
7.
7.
Look, you're just getting all this cool stuff.
What does this say?
That says in. Let me just check you don't have it. I think you do.
I can't
That
read this gibberish.
says detect magic.
Oh, that's a good one to get. All right, and I take it and I put that one in there. I take out the third one that I've got. I read it. It's like got weird lines. And I'm like, God, what the fuck?
Oh my god, I think that one's a good one. That one looks real good.
You see these lines on it? Like all these lines?
Another D4.
Yeah, that one's the
14?
best one out of the lot.
You think so?
Yeah, for sure.
Witch bolt.
What if I already have Witch Bolt?
Do you? You don't.
I do. It's a level 1 spell. I have it.
He just never uses it.
Yeah, I just never use it.
Then it is unseen servant.
What is that?
Oh.
Well, you'll write it down. I'll look it up afterwards. I roll it up. Pull out the second one and the 4. I pull out the last 2 and I go.
Roll me 2d12s.
3
Well,
and
God
11.
dang it. Sorry, I did that wrong.
311. 311. It
That's
works.
fine. It's a 3 and
Oh,
an
3 and 11. Okay.
Yeah, it's
We're all
correct.
together, right?
Yeah.
All of us are.
You can all be there. Chaplain could
I'm
have
looking.
wandered over.
Pith is kind of like looking over Poopa Cake's shoulder, like, those look expensive.
What are these?
One is blindness, deafness.
Whew.
Ooh.
Nice.
The other is detect thoughts.
Oh no!
mind reading?
No, can I? Yeah, can we read that?
I roll it up quick.
No,
I
only he can read it because it's all in like wizardy runes that he understands.
I stick him in the bag and I look at him. I'm like, I'm gonna need to sit down for the rest of the night because I need to learn each and every single one of these. So I'm gonna need the rest of the night. And as I say that, I start walking away from them. I'm like, I'm going to where we're sleeping, and I look at Panzu and I go, where are we sleeping? I need to go learn all these scrolls because I want to literally learn each of these.
The old man says, "You'll need to pay me first."
Oh, sorry. Wait, you said I could have these. You guys heard him.
No. I said these are the ones you'll want and you'll be able to afford. We've been here before.
Listen, firstly, how much are all of them?
8 silver pieces.
I pull out 8 silver pieces.
He takes them.
What? Wait,
I give them to him.
that is such a good deal.
And then I pull out this vial of a youngling goo.
Holy.
And I pull it out and I look at him and I go, so before I go, thank you first off for these scrolls. And you said that I can't afford any other ones. But do you know what this is?
Yes.
What is it?
Refer to it as youngling goo.
Ah, he read my thoughts, didn't he?
No, we've been here before. We've done this many times.
I have.
No, I have.
Clutch, what is he talking
I
about?
don't know. What does he seem? We've never been here. I mean, we've been here before, but never.
Is he all right upstairs?
I think so. 7.
So, Would you give me one for this youngling goo?
No.
All right, and I put it away, and I go, well, is there anything else that you would like or need that you probably already know that I have?
No.
All right, well, can I ask you 2 more questions?
Yes.
Firstly, how do you know that I've already been here, and how do you know all this? And I'll let you answer that first.
I have studied the ways of divination.
Ah. Is Chaplin with us?
He could be wandering over.
I'm wandering over.
As he gets over, I go, divination, you say? And my second question is, do you have anything for this wonderful gentleman then?
This one. He looks up and looks over at Chaplin. Of all of you, this one's future is the most uncertain.
Oh, dear.
Wait, what? Really?
Why is that?
He reaches out a hand.
What do you want?
He like grabs at your hand and looks at your palm, traces a few of the lines across it.
Can I roll insight?
You can't. He hands it back and says, "A weak soul."
Now, hold on a second there. And I look at him, I go, I think you think I'm going to say something about what you just said to him, but all I want to ask is, can I have your hat? Or what can I do to get your hat? That hat is huge.
Let's see. What can you do to get this hat? I suppose you'd have to kill me.
Oh, that's not happening.
Well,
Yeah,
why
I
do you
mean,
say that? Why do you say that?
Ooh, this hat is very special to me.
He grabs it and wriggles it a little bit like this, brings it closer down on his head.
What's so special about that hat?
This hat has been passed down from my father to me, and
What's-
from me
Yeah, I know about that
to
bond.
my son.
All right, well, can I pull out the venom staff? You obviously know what this was.
The venom staff.
Yes,
Stolen it was it not?
it was stolen from the sorceress. Do you remember her in the stories that you've probably already heard?
I have an idea.
Well, this was her staff that I did not steal from her, but yet that I took out of her terrible hands. And it's obviously been a little scorched. So I have 2 questions. Would this have interest to you? And secondly, would you be able to fix it?
He runs a finger tracing it along the charred staff.
No use to me, that one. Fixing it's going to take you a little while. You'll have to find someone far more powerful than me. I think you know of one at least.
I think I probably do.
Sir, can you read my palm?
Grabs at your hand.
Oh, kill a great cat, you will.
Closes the palm.
Yes!
Hold on. I grab Piff's hand and I lunge it towards him. I'm like, what is this about? Tell us.
Excuse me, I
Shush.
do not want my palm
Yeah,
read.
I
Thank
grab her
you.
hand again. Just deal with it for a second.
Ugh,
Would you like me to read your palm?
no, I really don't.
Okay.
Please, I'd rather not know my future.
I put
Thank
my
you.
hand out.
You
He pushes your hand away.
need not know. You are in cahoots with those more powerful than you know.
It's probably true. If it goes my way.
Wait, can you enchant things?
Sometimes. Not really my expertise.
Well, I have, I know I've said one last question, but can you point me in the direction of someone that might be able to, I pull out the tail of the youngling, the ridiculously gross fat tail that looks like a backpack, and I go, who could I talk to about making this and forging this into something for me?
Wait, what did you pull out?
The tail of the youngling.
Ooh.
He takes the tail, sort of starting to smell a little bit after a few hours.
Ugh.
Wriggles it around.
Oh, such power. Such darkness. This one, I wouldn't give to anyone to forge into anything.
And why is that?
Because that's what I said, because they're vile, evil creatures.
Too much evil. It is born of darkness itself.
That's all right. Well, are you saying that you want it?
No.
I take it back. put it back on. Thank you, firstly. But I must go now because I need to learn these scrolls and I need to learn them good.
You'll need the gold too.
The gold? Is that what you said?
That was good.
Well, you would know that it takes, like, it's expensive to copy into a thing. I can't remember the exact amount, and I'll check it in the break. But in order, you have to like learn the thing, write it down, learn how to write it a load of times, and it takes some material components, and you have to spend a certain amount on random things to be able to write it into the book correctly and learn it. So you can you have them as scrolls. So if you want them in a pinch, you can just be like blah 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 and try and cast it. But they're all spells that you can write into your book eventually, but you need to pay it, and we'll work out what that is in a minute. Okay. So you wouldn't need to ask him this thing.
One thing. I walk up to him and it's like, so you said I have a weak soul. Do you know someone or a way to strengthen one's soul?
He holds out his hand again, but it's more sideways. He grips it in a kind of a handshake, but tries to pull you in. He's extremely weak, but he brings you closer.
Yeah.
Strengthen? No. Simply avoid death. That's your best bet.
And then he leans in a little closer.
Thirdak Rage Blade. Avoid him. When the rage fills you, the rage fills him. Beware.
Who?
What?
Who? Did we hear this?
No, he would have said
I gotta write this down.
Very quietly to Chaplain. Thirdak Rage Blade. And then he sits back.
Leave me now. I have work to do.
Thank you so much for reading my palm. No,
coming back for that hat.
Bye.
I would only like to look at one more thing while we're here at the market. And, well, two more because I'd like to buy potions. Well, potentially try to trade for potions. But is there someone here, if I roll perception that or did already, that would be able to potentially make, like a leather worker?
Yeah. I was going to say you can now just, if you want to, just spend willy-nilly on the like adventuring items list, which I think I've got in here somewhere. So you have 1,
holy crap,
2, 3. Everything is available here for you guys to just wander around and just pick up sort of off screen. If you want to spend any money and buy things. You actually have no money, Poo-Poo, I don't think, right? So,
yeah, I was going to try to trade. That's all I was going to do. Mainly the potions was the important one.
You're just down to money expenditure now. So if you've got the money, you can buy things between each other. And Pozu jumping up and down says,
"Shall we go to the ship?"
Yeah, we're going to the ship, Pozu.
Wait, what that Theradeck Rage Blade thing was avoid him. When the rage fills you, the rage fills him. Was that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Saving.
As you all step away and the man's ushering you away, he says,
"Poo-Poo Cakes."
Yes?
Say hello to the toad from me.
Okay, hold on. I pull out a piece of parchment. I go, what's the toad's name?
The toad is my master.
What's your name?
My name is a terrible, terrible secret. You must never ask a wizard his name.
Well, you asked me my name and you knew my name. It's only fair that you tell me your name. Can I roll persuasion? So this is the wizard of what? Where are we at right now?
Doldos Quarry.
A question. Is he a gnome?
He is a gnome, yeah. He's extremely old looking gnome.
And he said, say hello to the toad?
Yep.
Say hello to the toad?
What's the toad's name?
King Chan.
You speaking of the Chan, the Grand Chan?
No. Foolish one.
Wait, what?
Be gone now. I have work to do.
Oh!
Starts writing things.
Shit, dude.
The Chan. You said just the Chan, right?
He said King Chan.
Oh, King Chan. King Chan.
Oh
and with that, we'll go to a break.
King Chan.
King Chang.
I've been watching a lot of Community lately, so I just feel like King Chang and the Grand Chang.
King Chang.
King Chang.
Yeah, not Chang. We go to a break, John?
Yeah, you ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how much more do you want to power? How y'all feeling? Do you guys want to go a quick break? Quick bathroom break?
Quick break.
Quick break. We're gonna figure out the money or the scroll thing too. Guys, 3 minutes. This is gonna be a quick one. Use the restroom. We'll be right back. We love ya. We love ya so much. You're beautiful. Never change. Never change. What's going on, everybody? We're back for the Fractured Worlds going on things. What? Can't even speak English.
You guys are fully healed up and good to go. So you will have spent enough time in here just chilling out, keeping it real throughout the day. That the effects of a long rest have been bestowed upon you.
Yes, that's epic.
I think you all have your random things. I'll give you I'll give you some more like in-depth bullshit for like your arrows and stuff, John, like later on.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm stoked that I have arrows now. I was literally down to like just a few.
I'm just testing something, by the way, so ignore what's going to happen in chat.
Do you guys have rations?
I do.
Yes.
Yep.
Good, because you're actually going to need rations and stuff from now on. We haven't been using them much, but because the airship is like a thing, you'll probably need rations and things because it's not a moving city.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we can assume that Pozu has led you back outside, back out into Alder's
He's
Quarry.
so excited.
Alder's Quarry, like proper, the outside area where the quarry kind of walls lift up and extend out quite far. Again, there are lots of gnomes scurrying to and from the actual airship, which sits almost directly outside from the hole in which you entered to go into the Daldus Quarry area. Yes, the Hyperion ship. And as you approach, Pozu becomes uncontrollably excited. Like he's literally bouncing around, jumping about like that fucking crazy one from Crash Bandicoot. Rue, is that his name? And Chief Caskel's getting ever more annoyed with him and gruff as he kind of walks along beside you guys. The Hyperion itself looks like, to you, Chaplain, or anyone else who might have seen ships a lot, a fairly typical kind of small cargo transport ship as opposed to like a fucking siege warship. Though it does look like it's been modified heavily for speed. There are retractable wing-like balance stabilizers that are affixed to the sides. Pozu's going around pointing them out, telling you what they do.
They're like able to stabilize us in the air, hopefully.
And then there are like rotors as well at the sides and at the back. There's a sort of spear-like frontal mast that helps the large sort of fanned sails above stay in position. The whole ship is made of like a finished oak. And there's a sort of gnomish oil applied, which sort of gives the hull a reddish hue. And then there's the finely bent metals, which have been painted gold so as to give the Hyperion a particularly regal look. The airship sits in front of you guys. There is a ladder. It's kind of on stilts. There's not like, I don't know what it would be called, but like a structure as opposed to it just being on the ground. It's kind of up like a few feet off the ground with like a what is it called? What do they fucking put on the front of buildings when they're building shit?
Scaffolding
stuff. Scaffolding kind of around the side of it. And a lot of gnomes are running up and down it, though. As you start to approach, a few of them jump down. They're like,
it's ready. It's been ready for ages, but we just thought we'd just check it over again for the 431st time.
And then Pozu's running around in circles. He runs over to an area where there's a kind of a rope ladder which runs down the side of the ship. The ladder's ridiculously long. It coils at the bottom. The ship itself is fairly high up off the ground. It's a pretty long climb. And Pozu just starts climbing it. He's gone. He runs up the thing, and Chief Caskel heads over.
Well, I suppose it's time.
Time to board the ship?
Board the ship, fly away.
All right. Well, guys, are we ready?
This is
a big ship.
It's a very big ship.
Really big. Are you? So he's never flown this, right? right?
No, it's never flown before.
This has never flown before. Should we stay? I mean, no. I say we just go for it.
I say there's a first time for everything, and I'm gonna be a part of history.
Yep.
And obviously, Pith is like super nervous, but she starts climbing the ladder anyway.
I mean, Saloon brought us here for a reason. I hold out my hand to the chief.
Good luck. He seems a little crazy, but Pozu's not a bad pilot.
That's good to know. Good luck with the worms, sir.
Hey, it's a pleasure meeting you, man.
Thank you for all of your hospitality and your liquor.
Does Pith see them shaking hands?
No, you're climbing up a ladder.
She completely forgets about the chief and all forms of manner that she ever had. It's just lost. She's just way too excited about this shit.
Yeah, Pozu's already at the top looking down like, come on.
We're coming, man. We're coming. All right. Bye. Goodbye, everybody.
All the gnomes are now starting to like gather around. There's like all of them, just tons of gnomes, all these little gnomes, all this wash of different hair colors and wide eyes looking at you, sort of tense excitement as everybody's looking over you guys. And presumably you all climb up onto the ship.
I'm bringing that barrel of wine I was given too.
How the
The
fuck?
barrel of wine. Oh yeah, so you have 2 casks of wine and 4 bottles of white spirit.
Quick question. Have we, when we're leaving, as we're going up the ladder, I yell at Pith, did we get the armor? Do you think he's done with it, or should we come back?
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
We almost left the armor. No!
No!
Hang on,
no
I'll go check.
No,
That's a good
they didn't
point.
have it.
Pith descends
they
the
hate us
ladder
now.
begrudgingly.
Yeah, you begin to descend the ladder.
Home Alone
And
reference.
If you can find me a warhammer while you're there, or something I can use.
Yeah, sure. Right. So she gets off the ladder and
Caskell walks over. What is it? You afraid?
no, actually, I was curious about the armor that we gave to your blacksmith. Was wondering where he is so we could check on the status of that.
Oh, well, I suppose we could go and find him.
Yes, well, if it's not too much trouble, that would be great.
Right here. Come with me.
Starts heading
Right.
up.
I'll be right back, guys.
The rest of you, what are you doing?
with her.
Getting on the ship?
No, I'm getting on the ship. Yeah.
I go with Pith.
All right. Pozu at the top of the ship.
Where are you going? Where's she going?
We're going to check on the armor.
God damn it.
You head off.
Yes.
You head off, and then you start crawling into a different tunnel. And after a few twists and turns, you start to hear the familiar ting, ting, ting of a blacksmith's forge, something you're probably used to growing up in what was essentially a blacksmith's forge. You arrive to find the pretty hefty-looking gnome that you had seen earlier on, working on not the armor, but a warhammer. And as you head in, he doesn't even see you. He's got like this huge like welder's mask over his face. There's this. It's another ridiculous non-warm house-looking area, just a cavern with a table and a forge and a fire. It's lit entirely by the forge light, and the chief heads in.
Well, there he is. Careful over there. He tends to set people on fire.
Oh, of course. Right, thank you.
I look down at my hairy legs. He did warn us before we came here that I shouldn't come with for that reason, so I'm going to stand behind you, Pith.
All right, be careful, Poo Poo. And Pith walks over to the blacksmith and just taps him on the shoulder. I think Brad died.
Oh my God, he looks so serious. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Brad. Fuck you, man.
Screenshot.
Yeah, Brad, what you looking at?
What you looking at, bro? You got beef, Brad?
What, you got something to say?
You got beef, Brad? What
Fuck
you
him, I'll
got?
skin him.
Are we doing this,
Worst
Brad?
DM ever. Give it to
I
him.
will fly to fucking England, Brad.
Brad, catch me outside, Brad.
You got beef,
Catch me
dude?
outside.
You got beef, say to our
I will
face.
cross the fucking Atlantic right now.
Brad. I love How's everybody? I'm the
My
sweetest
name's
sweetheart.
Brad.
Oh,
Hello,
hey,
I'm
Brad.
Woto.
No,
Oh, there he goes.
Shit, there it
There he
goes.
goes.
Wait, how come?
We will be right back, everyone. Give us 1 sec to get Brad back. We will be right back.
What if he's really just sitting there like?
All the cameras screw up. Brad will be back in 30 seconds, hopefully. We'll see what's happening.
Oh, that's funny.
We'll be right back, guys. Yo, everybody, unfortunately, Brad's internet is completely dead. Like, not coming back anytime soon. Apparently, this happened a bunch to him this week. He couldn't even stream the other day. But, unfortunately, we're gonna have to call it for this week on that weird cliffhanger. It's not a normal cliffhanger.
I'm gonna remember that though, because that's actually not a bad cliffhanger.
It's actually not. It's right before we got on the ship.
Pip goes up and taps him on the shoulder,
Yep.
and he doesn't respond. He's like having fucking war flashbacks or some shit. So we don't know.
He's like, ting, ting.
And this
I
fucking
saw his face, I was
it's
like-
actually probably the coolest way to
I
end.
was like, is Brad okay?
Oh shit. So don't hate us. We'll be back next week, Tuesday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Actually, our beautiful friend Tiger is gonna be streaming real soon here. So we'll probably throw the host over to him. But if you guys haven't checked out these awesome individuals, McLokin, Elspeth, Tiger, Mods, please shout their channels out in the shout their channels out in the channel. Because they're amazing people. And this is not how we normally end it.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the internet is dead. So until next week.
Yeah.
Until next week. It's exciting.
Next time.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
We love you guys so much. Thanks for watching.
Love you.
I would be on a
love.
camera screen where you can see our faces, but these are our faces right now. It's all screwed up because Brad's gone. So it doesn't really work. Yeah, very good.
That was so weird.
It was so
It's,
weird.
yeah, very,
His
very
face was
strange.
priceless, though.
And we were making fun of him too. That's the
Yeah.
sad thing. But we love you.
Oh, there we go.
We're gonna
Wait,
throw,
I don't know where. Oh, I'm in Brad's spot.
Yeah, everyone's all over the place. Gonna throw the
freaky.
host on to
It's really
Tiger.
freaky.
Tiger's gonna be streaming here in a minute. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. And have an amazing day and night.
Love y'all.
Bye.
Peace.
They can't see me. I'm kissing them. They can't see me.
Goodbye, everybody.
I'm kissing everybody.